All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit slash We Maxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. Hope all is well with you guys. Obviously, you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing Craig Butler, Dujuan Whisper Richards, and also the no show showing if it's relevant for the Jamaica versus Trinidad game and what should be the proper thing going forward if you have a problem with it. Just trying to check in. All right, yes, so hopefully you guys are well. So let me start. Bigging up the people. Good day. Hope all is well with you guys. Warren Webster said, looking forward to this show. Please smash the like button, people, as we get our Sunday football fixed. No problem. Thanks very much, sir. All right, Sean Base, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Property for sale. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Big up yourself, Jason. Hope all is well. All right. Yes. Thanks for losing today. All right. Yes, you're not going to take me off what I'm talking about. So, anyways, let me start right here. We had covered some news for you guys stating that Dujuan Whisper Richards would be getting a trials for Newcastle, at least one of the destinations, because the Gleaner first talked about it. Then after we brought out the details to say that it would have been the 6th of February, he would get a chance. All right. And then after reporting that video, one more came up that the coach never really knew about the kid and all sorts of things. So that itself pushed it in overdrive. Is it lie and stuff? All right, well, what's the latest in it now? Because now we can report on it. Now, due to the fact that Mr. Butler himself reporting on it, and that's why we're gonna ask questions here and there on this same topic, because I don't like people bully me into certain things, so I want to approach it the best possible way. All right, because let me finish the story then. So, for instance, so what took place right after that second video, when I gave the information on when he's going to train and stuff, via getting it from Newcastle beat writers. All right, yes. So Mr. Butler came out after, told the personnels that he will be getting a trials to Newcastle. And then after the problem situation, he came out and started cussing out Jamaican people on why are they putting out these informations and asking necessary questions. So what I have to ask you guys, how did these guys told me 6 days before the Jamaica media actually published what the coach said? Why is it so problematic when Jamaican personnel said what they said about Whisper, or put out any article, but yet still everyone at the location knows about it? Is it that what? No, I just have to ask, what is the problem right there? That is the one thing I want to ask Mr. Butler directly. All right, and you putting out these informations now on the internet. He literally never had a trials as yet. So you putting it out, does it not hurt his same claim? With that, you said it's going to be hurt. The same claim that you talked about, that will be damaged. So does it not damage things if you put it out before the trials? So that's hypocrisy. You understand me? That's hypocrisy, or it's just either it's a deflection tactic or something, because you put it out now and it's okay, but why others couldn't put out something that was actually in the damn news overseas? Why others couldn't do it? That's where I'm gonna have the problem. He left something here. He left something here. Let me read this right here, because I told him that I am going to come and reply back to it. All right, let me put it right here. Let me tell you. He said here, right here under the video, Mason Greenwood, Dujuan Whisper Richards, please be advised that the letter you received was not from Dujuan Richards, Whisper Richards team. All right. Anyone on Whisper's team would know that there is a confidentiality clause and that they would be damaging Whisper by releasing any such document. The only other people who has access, that was the amendment, to the to our communications would be his parents. I repeat, no one on Whisper's management team has released that letter. Only someone intent on destroying Whisper's opportunity would submit any written communication to the public. It was not on this channel only. It was not on this channel only. It was on, even when I'm doing it, I heard other persons reading the same letter. So it was not on this channel only. I love the fact that he responded respectful, so we can respond also respectfully. All right, and then right under that, Richie, I released the letter as a parent of Dujuan Richards. That doesn't have no idea what's going on with his son. For all information, I will dig deep until I know full extent of what's going on. Hence, that's why it was put forward. All right, so Richie responded under the article. All right. So first thing people would say, what's really going on with Richie and Mr. Butler? That is just the top of the thing. But if every guys, I've seen enough of these articles. All right, I've seen enough of these letters when people moving and doing transfers. And it's not a problem. Like people could possible. Let me take this off right here. So 1 second, guys. People could possible be out here doing a contract, and people get the form that should bring you places. It's not a big deal. What's up with us on secrecy? I just can't understand it, because this is the only place that this big secret society happen, and that part the secret society will be talked about a lot in this video, due to the fact that we have the same problem right around Jamaica. So is it that we are just not in 2023? What's up with this secret society thing? And do you believe that personnel release that paper is damaging Whispers opportunity? Because I got the same information 6 days before, literally via from Newcastle. So how is it that Newcastle could have it, but yet still Jamaica can't have it? I don't understand there. This is where my shocker comes. And I hope when Mr. Butler watches this video back, he can answer these questions, because that's not making it much sense there. Because I got the information 6 days before even receiving this paper. Because remember, we received this paper live. All right, we received this paper live. Yes, I know. Yeah, yeah, from a safe phone. All right. Yes, so let me just continue. We're only doing 2 hours, guys. Yeah, we're only doing 2 hours. All right. And I'm gonna come to the comment section, but I just had to ask that question. You get me? I'm gonna come because I know people will always be throwing things all over every side. All right, over every side when it's not necessary. Because I'm talking only on things that was presented to me. I don't know what's going on with Richie and Mr. Butler. I'm only talking about factual things that's on the internet that you could see. All right. Yes. Let me see right here. All right, bless up, Football Global. Brian, there. All right, big up, Brian, man. Don't tell me, Tottenham beat City. Yes, they did beat City. All right, big up, JD. I see a little part of the match between Jamaica and Trinidad, and it does not look good at all. Trinidad take control of the midfield, and we don't press them at all. Okay, we're gonna get into that, man. Don't worry yourself. We have 2 hours that we can cover. So he's the only baller going to those trials. professionals, no dream chaser, no. Other ballers will be there via other countries. All right, yes, and if you check them, you can get reports in the Star, and it's properly edited. So what's up with we and doing things like legitimate upfront? Is it a problem because we're born in Jamaica? We're supposed to can't do something legitimate? Because I clearly saw Kingston Academy, they are doing something legitimate, and they put it out there, and nobody really causing any ruckus and stuff, So I just want everything to flow. Today I had to bring to you guys that I saw him on the Instagram via Butler and KLM posting that he's in Newcastle and excitement and everything. You understand me? Yes. So we will be waiting for tomorrow to see the trials in action. All right. Yes. Because remember, I was the one that said I don't think that I can't say because of the coach never knew the player. They're lying because I know overseas transaction, it's a bit different. Sometimes the people just don't get to the coach. People just don't get to the coach, and that's it. You get me? Nothing hard. JD them said Doppy know who to frighten. Yes. Man is a pathological liar and a narcissist. Big up JD, one Jamaica. Big up yourself, man, Kai. What really are going? Well, I can tell you, you clearly see that they have a problem, and hope because he said it 2 times. He said only somebody that wants to destroy the youth's opportunity would release the document, and then Richie said he released the document. So clearly he's saying that. And then on the Instagram thing that I've gotten on my phone, um, he's telling um, Whisper to look out for him and his mother only. I don't know what's going on. Like, I thought you are here for Jamaica. I don't know why. And I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. Let me stay on topic, guys. But it just don't look good because I knew that kid, and most of Jamaica knew that kid because I sold that kid to Jamaica. Majority of the personnels, and it was always his father I was in contact with. I am surprised that this kid blew up now, and now I'm hearing that his mother. You should just focus on your mother and yourself. And yeah, I don't know, man. This is weird, man. Weird. So man is saying that Richie don't mean his own kid any good. Yes, basically that's what you're saying, which is which is which is weird. That is weird. And Jeremy, and big up yourself, man. Massive respect. Thanks very much for being here. Island card. So why Richie is not in England with his son? You like, just read the post. Them they're on the internet. They're on our channel. They're on the internet. So it's not looking good, and it's not hiding anymore. Man, JFF want to have secret match versus Trinidad if people can't stream the match. No, I don't think it's damaging. I know it's not damaging, but I'm just asking the fans because sometimes I like to hear what people people others views are. It's conspiracy because he want Richie out of the proceeds. All right, but that's definitely not okay. And football giant, I Richie is what you meant is Richie playing football, or can he fund the trip? When you think this football thing a play thing, it's not a family gather. Football giants. I deal with football in this country, maybe way more than you. All right, and you don't tell me what about certain things, my brother. And I'm not getting involved. I'm just putting out what's there and what I told him I'm gonna respond to, because I told him I will respond to this. So I'm just responding to it now. All right. So football giants, come on. You don't need to pick any side if you don't know anything, because I don't think you know about how much it costs either. All right. Because in a take Mr. Butler, if you get somebody out Newcastle, bro, anybody can do that, brother. Just relax yourself, bro. JD, those two gentlemen are at odds. The fact that Richard doesn't know what is taking place with his son is concerning. Um, yeah, I don't, guys. When we leave here, we want to leave here as if like we're all Jamaicans, but we're all civil thinkers. Like we can think for our own, and we're not programmed by people. All right. Yes. Do you want us to fly from overseas to pay $1,000 to watch? Yeah, but we're gonna get to the match because remember now we realize what's going on. I know you're realizing. It's like it's a part of our society to hide things and always believes that people fighting against us. You understand me? Because if the match itself doing the same thing, Mr. Butler come saying the same thing, previous with the girl football the same thing. It's like we believe that if we keep things in house in 2023, people will have a shocker, and then you might can perform based on the fact that people it's secrecy. No, I don't think that works nowadays. People are intelligent. Mark Chambers, big up yourself. Warren, big up. The truth will always come out. Yes, yes, yes. Whisper father will be okay when his son boss. If Richie push Whisper, it won't reach nowhere. Leave it to the professional. Football giants, I already see you coming from already, and you're trying to force people into talking about things that nobody mentioned. You are making up a complete story from what it is. All right. I am just responding to exactly what's been said and I'm answering. You get me? What's in the dark must come to light. Yes. So why were most Jamaican football bloggers bashing Butler about fake PR and all? Why do Jamaicans love bring down their own? Um, YRG did you see me make a video and said, um, it's lie, Mr. Butler tell, or I build a video and tell you that it's possible that it's still true? Wait until the 6th. Because if you go on my video, I am 100% sure you're going to hear that. And I explained why I said wait until the 6th. All right. Yes. So I don't know. I am not in Jamaica, and more likely don't even look like I'm Jamaican because I don't think the certain way. I don't know. Maybe I've turned a full fledged Asian Surinamese or something that you guys always call me, but because I'm not behaving the same way. You get me? Because you're saying why? No, and tell you what, come on, man. If the people get something in a thing, and the guy always do these things, people have their right to bash and believe things. You know, I do not believe for a second that Richard does not have Whisper's best interest at heart. It's his son. I based on my conversation with him, I think he has his best interest at heart. Because the problem is, what we have to ask now, by people, by everybody, like you have to assess persons, and by your assessment you have to ask if that person mean have their best interest at heart. You understand me? So if you know Richie and you and him have a relation over time, you can judge if he means his son the best. And if you know Mr. Butler, you can judge if he means Whisper the best. You can decide off your own. For me, I talked to Richie from early, way before all of these Whisper going to other day since he played Manning Cup. Where again? I from the first day I knew Richie, when Whisper nobody pretty much knew Whisper. Um, he was always looking opportunity for his son and telling me to do things. I should not even be saying that, but asking me for research and learn things and see where it's possible for his son to excel. All right, and check, and I've scouted and look and try everything with his son, check things and everything. So for me, I don't think that's a person that does not want the best for his son. I'm very sorry. I will not believe that, and I'm not gonna sell that until he proves me otherwise. Just like I never jumped against Mr. Butler when everyone was actually bashing him, as what the commenter said. I don't believe that for a second, in terms of you guys notice all big ball appearance ain't a part of their management team. Neymar, I thought his parents was a part of his team. Messi's father was the main part of his team. So I don't know what are you talking about, football giants. I think you're just trying to say something opposite to what's going on. We are not that dumb. Dumb, you know? You get me? We are not that dumb. JD, Jamaica have the biggest U17 team in the world. They are going to win. All right. It's sometimes I just believe that some people want to talk. Um, some people just want to talk for talking sake. All right. Yes. JD, you owe the viewers an apology for the misinformation about Whisper's trial. Which is misinformation, advocate? Because you see, if you're wrong today, me I go block you from my channel. You see, if you wrong today, me I go block you from my channel because everything I put out is actually a factual statement because I brought it from Newcastle. So you see, once you respond and say anything that me put it out there, me I go block it from my channel. Just watch. So me I wait for respond and then that's it. Why every Jamaican talent comes with problem? I don't think we have not heard whisper in any problem or nothing. So we can't say the kid is a problem. If people of the of what you said of different viewpoints at times. It's just the way we talk about it and the way we go at it to solve it. Would consider the best way going forward, and it just look like this is getting out of hand. And hopefully, it just stay exactly either it either improves on this point or stay exactly this way and don't further anymore. You get me? If anybody can do it, why hasn't it been done? Because nobody else was actually asked or something. YRG. So I'm just trying to say, stop those over pushing these things. All right. A man have a job to do, and a man do his job. In life, for instance, you get a job, YRG, and your job is to move the rubbish pan or build a rubbish pan, anything, and you do the rubbish pan, you build a rubbish pan. Why should you get praise for it? You know that maybe it's only in Jamaica alone may hear people get praise to actually do them job. Just only in Jamaica alone, like a people want to put you up on a pedestal. You sign up for do a job. You do your damn job. If I come here and do a blogging job, um, I do the blogging job and leave. I don't need to get praised about doing the blogging job. If I sign up to do the blogging job, I do a job. That's the you guys. Some of you guys overseas, and it's like me can't understand when I still think like when I think in Jamaica before. Come on, man. Upgrade the thinking, man. Um, JD, you're against Butler, so anything or anyone that sided against Phoenix, you will support them. No, 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 no. And you are wicked. You are wicked to say that. And if anyone do it, why isn't it be done more often? It has been done more often. Drew Fortis. It has been done more often, but the problem is, you guys only like to look at one thing, one figure. That's all. We don't want to go around and learn about anything else in the country. Because the other day when I came here and talk about a next academy that's actually doing big business, and you know what the same advocate said, I'm bad minding Phoenix, because I brought an ex academy to enlighten people that okay, this academy doing things. So if Phoenix not going on a trip, and these people going on a trip, and they're doing good things, you can maybe go there or something. People only jump to bad mind. So really and truly, they don't want any information. They don't want to be educated or nothing. They don't want to sell a narrative. Oh, Liam Bailey did be sold by this man. So, oh yeah, we don't care about no other thing. We just do this. Yes, you see how the thinking go. So Jews 40s, just relax yourself. Research in your own country. Jamaica, your own country. When you claim so you love Jamaica, on claim so on love Jamaica, but on do everything else for Jamaica, everything else, and by running down behind one man is actually in Jamaica. And you want me want to be blunt and educated now? Look, for instance, if you have 15 different academy doing big business in the country, it's no more possible in a more possible locations. That's not more possible locations that your picnic can get be seen. But look what you try to do. You try to eat on the next man where do something else for all along that man business. For make your own picnic can't be seen. You don't realize that the more academies in Jamaica, it's the faster Jamaica's standard will actually rise. Because most of them going overseas, and Kingston Academy going overseas, Phoenix going overseas. So it's just an improvement overall. Oh, that can't make sense to people. Just relax, man. Wow. Saw the headline on Richie YouTube channel. It's no longer up there. Him say he don't trust CB. Yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying I just saw the back and forward, and we just want past that. But you have some people still try to be repetitive in the chat. JD, I'm not buying the reason for secret about the youth football. We're gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there. We have 2 hours, so we have a little more time to go. Big deal and big up yourself. Thanks for the continued support. May I go come to the youth 17? Just want to clear up this so we can move on. JD, great coaches and qualified ones will make the adjustment and on the fly. 100%. No, once him tell a lie, Pammy, Butler knows how to market a player more than anyone else. JD, you are too moted, Cutlass. Well, once you tell a lie, Pammy, me I go block you. Simple, simple. Once you tell a lie, me I go block you because you claim to say I put misinformation. So you know what? This is the end of you on the channel because you're a liar. Because if it weren't for me, nobody would have known that the kid had a trials on the 6th. Enough is enough. You know what? Advocate, you're a very dunce human being. And the one thing you know, most of you know if you have phone, sell on the phone and go on school. You know why? Because you can't be objective. On the balls and the balls less. That's on the problem. When you need to wake up, man, move from yourself and come up from my channel, man, and go on my business. Why don't you watch Mr. Butler channel? I see my do video and 50 people watch him. Why don't you watch Mr. Butler? You love protect man so much, but you can't go watch the man and give him some views on him video and actually talk some sense over there. Why me not see do it? No, answer me that question then. Why you go to watch Mr. Butler's channel? You don't go watch Mr. Butler's channel, but you come here and war with everybody. We are trying to set things. And me go for the information in a Newcastle. Me release all information on the player before even Richie know, and Mr. Butler Richie release nothing to the public. And me go for everything. So where you go come and talk about? Come on from my channel, man. You have big idiot and dunce, man. Man always say family is first, but him a tell a man that he should only look out for his parent. Man only want all the credit for everything. When you listen to the story, I want to say what you want to say. Don't make nobody bully you. Don't make nobody bully you, people. All right? You're not a fool. Don't make nobody bully you. All right? If Mr. Butler right, Mr. Butler right. If Mr. Butler wrong, Mr. Butler wrong. That's all me I say. Me no come out here and say nothing. What kind of 2 month cutlass? The man just dunce. Advocate is just a big dunce. You get me? Yeah, man. If you make some of them come up here and speak, them could even make sense. You get me? But in me no know how them fingernail work. Yeah, man. Advocate is enough, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People when they come in, hit the like button if you want. I'm a realist, Me not really care. I'm in a waste time, Say if you don't like it, you don't like it. Me not come here for beg no friend with people. Top of the day, big up yourself, Devil Dog, man. Continue doing a great work, man. Yeah. Case. JD, really. What me do now, Case? What go on? Just put it in the same statement so I can read it, brother. Cause I get on my nerves with some of them people, Walford, big up yourself. Seeing some stories from England that they are excited that Whisper is doing trials at NCFC. Seems some of the outlets I've been following is Manning Cup career. What you have to do, Walford, you have to read it completely and then you scan it to see where the follow up information coming from. You get me? Yeah. McCallum, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. But JD, I thought Craig and Richie were like a family duo. Yes, I wanted it to stay like that because I wanted the people to reach places. You understand me? But I'm just asking a question, and then you have people that's coming in with a one track minded, and then telling you that you're biased when I'm asking a question. You get me? The man tell we on YouTube that we should not report nothing, and then one day later I report something, and you don't go to trials as yet. So I'm asking, and also it's outside. So it's a valid question to ask. So I don't know why this man come and bully me. Mr. Drew 40 said, don't tell me of run my channel. I tell you, say, if him come and tell and say what I say, and I tell a lie, make a block you because you can't prove. You tell a lie. Because that means, you know why? Because I'm upfront and I'm personal. Simple. I come up and say what I say, and if you can't prove, say that me say, and then a liar tell them I'm a black you have on my channel because you know why? You either can't process information or you're just a effing liar. Simple. And he's a effing liar, so I just block him because he states what he states. He say I'm 18 and I'm Craig Butler. You just go about your business. If that's what you feel, if you can't be objective, we're in 2023, not 1950. Simple, not 1950. You get me? Simple as that, man. Um, top five teams in the U7 team tournament will 4-3-3 with the high press. We have to maintain some possession. We are gonna get right to that, man. JD is a real journalist. He's not pretending to be one, then behave like a lot of mainstream media and lying. Yeah, we don't. I can't believe people don't respect me more to go take up my phone because people in Jamaica, what them act like, all of the people who claim to say them a journalist, what them act like them phone can't work and it only can call people in a Jamaica. It can't call people outside. So them not take the time because what them can just dial and come on and everybody call it the misinformation. Me go there and get the information, come out, put out the damn video and tell you what me get exactly, show you what me get, and then you come here still a question me. Me not have no time for that, man. Me just tell you what I want. So remember, people that question if there's a problem, and I'm telling you that I'm telling you that there's a problem now because I saw the problem and I don't like it because when I knew Whisper, I knew his father and I knew his father trying to push him. I knew his father trying to push him. You get me? Yes. So when I heard no, it's like a problem. I don't like that. I don't like that because that man, what I know, what that man tried to do for his son, I just feel a way in myself to say that, damn, this, I never got that information from that person. So is it real? It's okay for me to question if it's a real thing because what I know, you don't know. So I'm just saying that's weird, man. That's all. Um, Dima, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here, man. Hope all is well. No, no, I know it's a lie, Mattel, but I wanted him to prove what he claimed that he heard because I know it's a lie he's telling. Mr. Butler come under the video and commented. Him couldn't tell Mr. Me that tell lie on him or any data come from Jamaica. Him couldn't say that. Him said something different because it never come from Jamaica. You get me? JD, certain coach always saying Jamaica need more academy. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. We need more academy. Period. You get me? Period. Um, no, me done with the joke thing with some of them people. If them not educated enough for the pan stream, go sell a phone and go to school. You get me? Simple as that. Because some of them are some big baby, some 30-year-old baby. Them education lower than an 8-year-old abroad. 8-year-old. That's why them so angry and want to kill people. A that a mash up Jamaica. You get me? Yeah, man. Some of them too lowly educated, man. Them can't even process thing to be objective, and that's why them run back a so much, man. Where them say the country itself no run back a man. Oh, you can run back a man, and the country say no run back a man. It simply mean because you need to have the actual ability to know that you're run back a man. You come here just to say things like you're a bot online. You understand me? You have your phone in your hand and act like you're a bot online. You know how bad that is to be acting like a bot online. It's come on, man. Let it be reasonable, man. We're supposed to can come here and have a strong conversation. JD, it seems that CB sent his advocate on to your channel. No, I don't think so. And I don't want to say he did anything bad because I told him that I'm going to talk about it. And this was a day that I wanted to put two things together, which is the Jamaica no show, Trinidad no show, and Mr. Butler telling people that um um we should not talk about it because it's all in back people. You get me? JD, there has to be a better way of managing perceived criticism than threatening to block commenters. Use logics and yeah, but case the person come here and said that I need to apologize for lying on Mr. Butler. Case, and I said if you cannot prove what you claim, because remember he commented on the video, So what I'm saying, if you cannot prove, if you cannot prove that I'm lying, so go back to the same video, come and tell me what I've said. And if you can't do it, you're stealing my name and you're telling a lie. I'm just gonna block you. Simple, because I am not gonna entertain your behavior. If me not think that is a problem case, and that is exactly what happened. You get me? Laugh out loud, JD used to get beat up at school. Oh God, why I don't know. The one named Advocate, man. Advocate a big fool, man. Every week him come here with a foolishness, and me have to just fix him. Oh God, Demo, the comment them run. The problem here, Demo, with a StreamYard, when 30 comments fly, the next one it goes up in a different tier. So sometimes you don't get to see it. So I'm very sorry. Craig is a very decisive character, but he is a big fish in a very small pond and has his supporters. Let's hope the kid does well. And get better counseling. All right. So let me dissect what Kay said there. Craig is a very divisive character, but he is a big fish in a very small pond. Um, a big fish in a very small pond. I think I want you to elaborate on that a little bit more. You get me? Yes, because um, if you are bigger than something, that simply means you should be producing the most of said stuff. Right, Case? I know you would agree with that. And I think everybody could have followed that one. Um, I would love to see the transaction table to see if Craig Butler has the most kids leaving Jamaica, or the most big businesses leaving Jamaica. And you can't just use one case. You can't just use one to say the person is a big fish. Because you can't do one transaction and then the person become a big fish. I want to see what track record we do have to call people big fish. Just like I've questioned the Jamaica team and a lot of instances. So I want to know. So follow up on that case. I want some education on that. Dr. Joyful, me say what more say. That's a me have my own channel. So if you don't want to come here, big man, you don't come here. All right? Yes. If I realize that my son has talent and I take him to Butler Academy, does he owns my son? No. It all depends on what you stand up for. So based what and that is the moral of the story. Since you can have these problems, what we learn is parents can sign off for kids, which I thought you guys knew that a long time ago, right? I thought you guys knew that a long time ago. Um, but what you need to do is in life, especially in Jamaica nowadays, because this is a fresh business. This is a fresh business. Anytime you have a kid and they show any promise and you're sending them to any academy at all, you consult a lawyer anytime you're doing any paperwork, and not just academies and not just football. Any businesses you're doing, even if the lawyer costs you $30,000 just for consulting, it's called consulting fee, pay the damn money, because it might just cost you in the long run, because education costly. You understand me? Education costly because the person that's giving relaying the education to you, and they had to pay for their education, so it costs you in the end. You understand me? It's education costly, so just pay it. So Mark Chambers, I think people need to do that more. You get me? Yes, people need to do that more. Dr. Joyful, you beat up people the most in the chat and then complains to me across people. JD, all parents slip sometimes. Lorenzo Ball parents do the same, do and say crazy stuff for his kids. We just a parent. Okay, fair enough. But fair enough. Cataract, okay, that's not for me. Big up yourself, Jarvis Paris, man. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Lee Young, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here, man. Man, now warring up. I don't know if Dima was actually saying something. Dima, what you could do, just call me. Just call me. Dima, just call me, all right? Just call me, all right? All right. All right, respect, big boss, respect, big boss, respect. I'm not perfect, I'm not perfect, but yes, I am not perfect, so I can get things wrong. I could get things wrong. Hello, good day. So Mr. Cranky, I can get things wrong. I'm a human being, but listen to my rebuttal to the conversation as well. All right? Yes. Just listen to my rebuttal to it as well. You get me? Yes. Please. All right. Good day, Mr. Dima. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up, JD? Big up
Yes,
yourself.
I
Good
saw it.
afternoon.
Me know say from I don't know which comment me skip, but sorry, sometimes it does go up and me miss it. All right.
Yeah, man, that's fine. I post it back anyway. But me just there ask, right? Because I mean we've all seen the Instagram stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is, I I just want to know if this is proof that he has a trial at Newcastle. Because all me see was a man take a picture up on the Newcastle crest and then they were watching a Newcastle game. Regular people can go take pictures on the Newcastle crest and watch a
Okay.
Newcastle game. I just want to know if this is proof that there is a trial at Newcastle.
Ah.
Because the gym I'm seeing they're training now,
Mm-hmm.
that's not a Newcastle team. That could have been any random gym. And me just want to know if that's proof. So for me, I'm still away on the six. This not change nothing for me. I'm still away
Yes,
on
but
the six.
we are all waiting on the six as well. And I love you brought the part. And that's why I like to talk to Dima. Dima is objective, clear. So Dima saying that you hear what Dima saying. Pictures don't really tell anything. You still have to make um you still have to make you still have to make we still have to see on the pitch for we to believe it and based on what you're saying, and that's what I'm still sticking on. I'm just telling people that I saw whisper there. Clearly on the the social media, people send it to me and stuff.
Mhm.
And I want to report that the kid is there. Remember, I know I was the one came off here as if like people when I'm finished with my video. People said I was picking up for um, Craig Butler. That's what people
Yeah,
said.
yeah. Yeah, because all you were saying was just wait on the six because both sides could be true.
Ira, Chadi FF said you were the first to report that the child is that there is a child. That's a lie. When did I said I was the first to report that there was a child?
All
Oh
right,
my
JD,
God.
let me jump off so you can continue here.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, respect.
Yeah, that was the question. Though. That was the
Uh,
question.
all right, yeah. All right, respect. I agree with him. Where Charlie, please just listen to what I've actually said. All right, just listen to what I've actually said. I'm begging you. You get me? I'm begging you because I don't know. I don't know. All right, this is rough, And Catrak, I saw a message, but I prefer just to do this tour and just do my tour and just leave this channel when I'm done. All right, yeah, man. So whatever you see at the thing, you see at the thing. Just leave it at there. Me no really want to hear nobody under 17. Yeah, leave it there. All right. So let me call my brother. Good day, Sir Conky. How are you doing?
JD, good afternoon. How you
Yeah,
doing?
me hear you bunning me out in the chat. Say me I do thing wrong, and I totally understand. But you should have listened to the rebuttal right after because remember he came in.
No,
Hmm.
JD, JD. I hear everything you're saying, JD. You and I've talked about this before, right?
What is it? What is it?
Right? We've talked about this similar
Yes,
thing
yes,
before, right?
yes, 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 yes.
Which you're a very informed person in a lot of the respects. You should be functioning at capacity where you're an example. You're using logic and reason to make your argument. You're not using, I'm going to put in quotes, badness, which in, being boisterous, loud, some
That is
block
true.
you.
That's true.
That's not the way to solve problems. You should be killing them with intellect. That's how you solve problems, If
Yes.
I'm logical, JD,
Mm-hmm.
I'm enough people can listen to the arguments, both sides, and make an informed decision about, yeah, this person is more practical, they're more logical, they make more sense, and you have won the argument. You don't have to go, but you don't have to go to a certain route and going to block you. In fact, you should welcome those people on your channel
No, I
to
no,
educate and inform. To educate and inform. If somebody say I'm
But
lying, wait a
Cranky.
minute, JD.
No,
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to come in. But that same person named Advocate is a person that I was here for like 2 months fighting with every single time he comes and said, "You're telling lie there," and I explained to him. But now I've said I said, no, this is enough because you came here just trying to use that to center around yourself. And I want to give out the information and hear others like the whole masses think. So he wants to bring this one video about himself. So that's why I said I'm gonna remove you because you put it under the comment and I've proven that you're lying because I went for the information directly from Newcastle. Comment said the person will be on trial for the 6th. When the conversation came out that Butler possible lying, which he still could be lying just the same because nothing has been proven until the day the kid go on the pitch. You get me? But I said sometime because the coach just signed on the 26th of January. It's hard for me to say that the coach got everything on his table that Whisper would have actually came here. So let me wait and see until the 6th. So I came off as a Butler supporter. So, but today now when I'm doing a different topic, I'm a Butler hater. so I just wanted to continue
Yeah,
the
but
conversation.
JD,
Mhm.
you won't have consensus about how people view you or how they engage with you or
That's true.
whether they believe you or
Facts.
not. People are in their corners, right? We all are biased in our own ways,
Yes,
We
that
all
is true.
like
That
what
is
we
true.
like, and
Mhm.
if you're opposing what I like, then I'm gonna push back hard on you. So
Facts.
if someone say you're
Facts.
lying, then what
Mhm.
you do is you put the facts on the table and let people judge if you're lying or not.
Yes,
That's all you gotta
so
do.
but Frankie, I did place the facts on the table, and he came back here,
Okay.
not responded to the facts the last time, then came here again for me to respond to him again. So I said that I'm going to entertain it. I will give other persons that I have to try and convert the time because I'm trying to convert you every single time with the facts for 2 months straight. So I'm just saying I'm just not having him. I will take 4 more of him today that I don't know. So that was it. The
Yeah, no,
thing.
no,
Just
I understand, but I don't think blocking is the solution
no, it's
when
not the
there's an
solution.
adverse, right? I don't think blocking is the solution. I
Uh,
think you should think about a different way, which is
agreed, agreed. So
tell
I'm
the
very sorry.
commenters like here is the situation. Here's what I said. Here's what the person is saying. You judge, and then everything's recorded, JD. They're all on the YouTube. You can go back and look up what was said previously.
Yes, yes.
So no one is. If someone say you're lying, they have the history.
Mm-hmm.
It's recorded. They can go back and see the show to say who was saying what.
Yes.
And I've heard all the arguments that I've watched other channels about this whole
Mm-hmm.
situation. First of all, it's sad. Here's what's sad about this, all JD.
Yeah.
Here's what's sad about this, that a person is going for a trial supposedly, and that's the big discussion. That's if a trial or JD. That's how bad our football is. Person is going for a trial at a big team, and we're losing our mind about who says what and who's positioned for what situation, and parent versus. So, I mean, it's kind of sad where we are as a nation, a supposedly footballing nation, if we're arguing about one player supposedly going for a trial. Now, I've heard the information and the evidence from all the different parties.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tell who is where and who is what. As Demo said, and Demo's a very smart kid, by the way.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
his critical thinking, awareness and critical thinking are two attributes you should not have in life, which you should try to gain as much as possible in those domains. Why is that important? Because what Demo said was, I saw someone at Newcastle Stadium. I
Yes.
saw them in the lobby. I saw them in the gym. It doesn't say the person has an official invite to come and try for my team. Because
Facts.
anybody can buy a
Facts.
ticket to go to a game.
But
That's
but
fact.
but
So that's
crank
how
but
people should
cranky
think,
but
right?
cranky. I
Yeah.
couldn't come out. You think I could come out and say what Dima just said off the rip in my statement? My goodness, man, I couldn't continue this stream. You know that, cranky, because they are waiting for a statement like that from me. Because I would have
Yeah,
actually
but it
said it
does.
here.
But Demo, it doesn't mean the person doesn't have a child with Demo. What we're saying is that because you're showing us something to suggest that they do, doesn't mean that they do. Until we see it occurring, because we haven't seen anything official from the club saying this. We have heard of a letter, seen a letter, not an official letterhead or everything. So let's just wait and be patient. You know what it reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the SSL situation investigation, where everybody wants answers yesterday. And if you're a developed country where you're doing an investigation,
Mm-hmm.
no one should have any information to the investigation is complete. So all the culpable parties can be taken to task, whether they get arrested or whatever it is outcome you have. But I see Maverick saying, I'm getting my birdie drop this. That is inappropriate for leagues to be having. That's my problem with the country, which is people don't act professionally. So and I'm like the thing, and we never end up in a good place.
All right,
And it comes
boss.
with a situation. We should all be patient and wait to see what the outcome. I hope the kid get a trial. I hope the kid goes well. I hope the sponsor of this and the parent come to us some kind of agreement, so the kid can benefit from both of their counseling.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid may need better counseling because there's one person who I say is always divisive. Ain't gonna call his name. Always divisive.
Cranky,
Thinks he's
you
gotta
have to
get
be
to the
careful
earth,
there.
and it's not a good thing.
You have to be
It's not
careful
good.
there because the next time
It's
you
not
see a
it's not worth me
cranky,
calling. No, no,
a word
it's
or
not worth me
four.
calling his name. Trust me, I will never call his name in a public domain. Never, because he's
I know,
divisive.
I know. But cranky,
So anyway,
the reason why before
yeah,
you
go
go,
ahead.
the reason why I did this video, it's because I posted a video and he commented and I said no, I'm gonna reach back because when I got the follow-up articles, it's the same thing you're complaining about the vloggers talking about the kid and destroying his opportunity, but you putting out the information which should perceive you have a bigger following. So is it that not the same problem, the same situation you're doing that you're complaining about because you did it before on your own YouTube channel? You understand me? So
Yeah,
that's
but
mhm.
JD, if the kid has an official invite, are you gonna destroy his opportunity?
But Cranky, you saw the thing. You saw the thing, don't you? Don't have to get. You don't have to get.
But I'm just saying, if Manchester United or Arsenal invite JD to come for a trial, there's
Yes.
nothing I can say to preclude that from happening.
Yeah, we know that,
I can't do anything to prevent that from happening.
but Cranky, you know, see the thing. You see the thing, and you know exactly.
I know, I know, I
It
know,
makes
I know, I
sense.
know,
It
I know.
makes sense. So,
Yeah,
but I must say, Cranky, we're
yeah.
not holding up time because me know this. Me know. Me agree with what you said because of the same thing I was trying to say. Or the same stance I try to take on this conversation, but sometimes everyone want to have their say, and that's why we provide a platform to hear what everyone has to say, and then we try to get as much proper questions out of it or proper statements out of it. So that's why we really do it still. It's not like a gossipy thing or anything because I never
Okay.
every one of the videos I've covered never really had any gossipy thing in it. I just stick to the facts and made sure I never picked any side or go against him because I just had a feeling that he's going to be watching it, so I want him to look at the positive sides and everything. So it is what it is. After this, we are pretty much done. Hoping the best for the kid and stuff. So you get a chance to watch the Youth 17.
No, I haven't. I was very disappointed to know that we haven't sourced the players from all avenues that we can. And I think we got to do a better job of that. But I haven't had a chance to watch. I've been pretty busy at work for
Okay,
the
okay.
last couple of months. But I'm hoping to get a chance to do so. And I'm hoping that we have so much talent as a nation, but boy, we don't know if we get along at all. And we have to do a better job of getting along because it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not
and
a good thing.
and and Cranky, the video should have actually combined to ask if it's just a Jamaica thing of believing that you can hide something, and when you present it on the day, you get a maximum boost out of it. Because just like how Mr. Butler did in that statement, saying that vloggers need to stop highlighting the thing because it will actually blighten the youth future. With the Reggae Boyz Youth 17, all of a sudden
Right.
they don't want to show the game because maybe people will see their system and stuff. So that's why I have to come to the term. I'm not criticizing Jamaica because I heard a person said me like talk bad about Jamaica, but I'm just being objective and ask a question because I don't see this thing happening in Belgium, so I have to ask the question. You understand me? Is it
JD, where have you ever heard in the history of life where you playing a game? Now, if you're in training and you're doing certain things, you're working on strategy, that's one thing.
mm-hmm.
Whenever you hear somebody playing a practice game and they're saying, I don't want somebody to copy my system. So who are you playing against in the first place? You playing against yourself or just people in your domain? You don't want to copy what system? Football systems are known in life. The question is, who am I using what position? What strategy am I employing in the game? But your system is your system. I'm confused with that whole idea. And I thought the whole thing we're doing nowadays is we're trying to garner as much support as possible for the football program, regardless of gender and age groups, right? No matter what it is, we're trying to bring people in, we're bringing sponsors, we want to commercialize it, the whole enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
We want to bring supporters in, we want them to get prominence, we want them to get visibility, we want people to talk about them. So I get confused sometimes when I see and hear some of these things, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes, okay, but that's exactly what I tried to tie the video in. That was my sole thing, you know. So even though I was actually talking about these two situations, I was just asking if it's just a problem. I saw Mr. Dre said, "What if both parties agree and not showing the game?" But Mr. Dre, it's not one time Jamaica keep doing it. It's like every single time Jamaica keep doing it. Remember, they did the same thing with the girls as well. So I'm just asking if you want support, from the diaspora, and then you keep blocking the videos them. Oh, is it people? So people should invest in something that they can't see. That's all I'm saying. You have to look at that as well, Mr. Dre. So what is your rebuttal to that, Mr. Dre? If you're looking at support and the people need to know the product that they're buying into, oh, is it that you're
Well,
gonna get the support?
I say to JD about YouTubers. YouTubers are doing look. YouTubers are all different.
Mm-hmm.
They all have their program, things they want to talk about. They have same or different fans who support their channel. Everybody has a place in this whole domain. Everybody has their role. Everybody has a place. You can
Mm-hmm.
follow. You can follow somebody if you're on volition if you want to. If you don't want to follow them, you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's your own thing to follow them or not. So people should just allow everyone to operate and function and make decisions of their own volition about what they do or don't want to do.
Okay.
Right? I would think the JFF. I would say this is the JFF, which is it's important for them to make sure. First of all, the World Cup campaign was so horrible that they have a lot to make up to the fans. So they should try to figure out a way to make sure that occur. And I'm not sure. I don't agree with the whole blocking thing. But you know what? If that's what they want to do, it's up to them.
Okay. All right then. All
They
right.
think that's best for them. That's up to them. They got to do what they got to do. Think it's best in the best interest. But I do think that they can do a better job. I've always said that anyway.
All right. All right. So
So,
don't push yourself, Sir
all right,
Cranky.
man.
Respect and thanks for the advice. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Respect.
Bless up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So that was Mr. Cranky. Yeah. So let me know, guys, if you look at it away, because we have invested so much time. To, and this is a problem, you know. I saw persons coming in. Oh, you're always going against Jamaica. I always criticize Jamaica. I know Jamaica, so, and I'm talking about Jamaica on this channel. So what should I criticize? Space? We are talking on a Jamaican topic. So I should just randomly come out and talk about space? No, I'm just asking people. Because I saw one and two comments saying that, oh, why you always criticize Jamaica? Why you always put down Jamaica? The channel says Concacaf videos, and I am from Jamaica. And I'm talking about an incident in Jamaica. So if you don't want to hear we talk about certain topics, tell Jamaica, specifically the JFF, because that's the footballing body, to stop make news, because that's the only way we can't discuss the topic. So you can't feel so prideful in yourself to say that we should not be talking about Jamaica, because it makes no sense. Because if I don't talk about Jamaica and go and talk about Suriname, people will call me a Suriname man. You understand me? A Asian man. You soon see JC come in, call me a Asian man. You understand me? So let we just these are platforms, as what Cranky says, for duties towards Jamaica and other countries, but definitely we are Jamaican, so it's for Jamaica. All right. Yes. So we are discussing certain topics on Jamaica. If you don't like this one, all you need to do is move on to the next time when we are talking about football only. All right, because we will have time when we talk about football only. But we couldn't get to talk about football. Oh, ironic, because we couldn't get to see the damn football. So what we can talk about it. Just use the logics, guys. I'm begging you, please. Look, use the logics. All right. JD, Jamaica have a system that someone want to play. I don't know. But it looks like that is the situation around it. I never got to see anything, and I try to not look anywhere. We keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. I'm not putting down my country. This method won't work, JD. It's common sense. I know, Ricardo. I know, but the problem is when I come out and say it like that, they're upset. Which you can't be upset because it's logic. It's just the logic. We can't be upset about it, man. Come on, man. Let me be big man, man. JD, you're a voodoo man. No, I'm not a voodoo man here. But I'm just laughing because when we're out here, we talk about certain things. It just come straight up, straight back up. Yes. Um, Penalty was woeful. The penalty was woeful. Yeah, I heard about it, and I tried my I tried my best. I tried my best. Catch up, Mister. Why you just want bully? Why you just want bully thing, brother? Me no want to talk about Jamaica, brother. Me no want to talk about Jamaica Youth 17. Me not talk about the game. Me not talk about the game, catch up. Okay, now go come and switch my topic. Me I talk about this. Me never watch the game. You the other game, so keep it in your head. My God, man, this brother, man. Um, let me see. For the next 8 years or so, we shouldn't have any local coaches at the national level. Clarendon College have a perfect youth system. Let me make sure I can open this thing. Um, Me no want to hear where nobody is sitting on a game. Me clearly state, yes, me want to see the game, and I couldn't get to see the game. So me no want to talk about the game. You get me? Yeah, me no want to talk about the game because me gotta listen from someone perception of the game. You get me? All right, let me. Because me no know you want come tell me sort of foolishness in the game now. Yeah, me no want to hear that now. Yeah. JD, Jamaica needs the criticism because of our criticism. Here we currently have the JFF on their toes, and we helped rid the unqualified coaches who were leading our national team. Yes, that is well said. So that's what I was saying to Cranky, that our job is needed. Our job is needed here. You understand me? Our job is needed here, and that's why we come out and try to chop it up. You get me? It's not even a penalty, even the penalty, because anybody can miss a penalty. Okay, okay. If you do what you are doing well enough, teams can prepare all they want, and you should still be confident you will beat them. I don't think we are confident. So trying to get every advantage he can. But one on, we did that for the under to U20. We did that for the U20. We did that for almost every. We did that for the U20. We did that for almost every other tournament, and we realized that surprise factor don't work in 2023, because remember, the kids them weren't coming from space, the players them weren't coming from space to reach Jamaica to play for Jamaica. They were coming from somewhere else. So people will take the time out, get the individuals, and get the individual's name and go on and scout them themselves, because once they reach under 17 and such, 17 to the national, they can get video on you. Even in the JPL, they can get video on you. You understand me? And remember, it's always a selective level you get picked from. All right, that it's always a selective level you get picked from, so it's easier for people to get the information on you. Obviously, they don't know when you combine what you're going to do, but they still know which foot you use, which arm you use, or which level you like to move, which side you need to move on, or you like to move on, so they know what you are doing. They know what the individual is doing. So I don't think this surprise factor really means much. I don't think the surprise factor means much. 5 minutes, you're gonna score 50 goals in 5 minutes? No, you're not going to score 50 goals in 5 minutes. All right. So it's just not going to work, man. I think if you truly believe in that, what you did, you burned the bridges of other people that in the diaspora that you claim to say you want to come and support. You burn the bridges with those persons because you want to have a surprise factor. So we have to think more. We have to think more deeper in our dealings to realize that we are trying to go back. We are trying to start something new, which is the relationship between the fans. The relationship between the fans. Um, the relationship between the fans and the JFF. JFF. We are building back that new bridge, and we need to, even if we believe in certain things, we have to give and take certain things. You get me? You're selling a product, just as what Cranky said. You're selling a product. So if you're selling a product, you want to make sure that the product is accessible to the parties that are interested. So you can't sell the product and tell people, oh, just believe in a way me I sell, man. I want you to just pay the money and just trust United to go work. We cannot go with that approach in 2023 because it's better times though, and we have to act according to the better times. All right, that's all I'm going to say right there. The idea of not airing games to keep opponents and guessing is a smoke screen. This is done to limit criticism of the oh God. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. So why so then if that's the case, then you don't let in nobody in the stadium. You put the stadium and you make the coaches and their assistants and the opposite coaches and assistants attend the game. What say you guys on that? What say you guys on that? You make everybody attend the game. Those personnel attend the game, and then you just shut it off so you can monitor who videoing clearly, because you have the coach and his coaching staff, so nobody have time to video anything. You get me? So you don't have to tell anybody that they can't video anything because they can't. Nobody is there to do it. You understand me? So these are the things that I'm talking about. So why let in people? Then you're trying to censor the people, or what sense that makes? You know? Yeah. So so that's all. And I think those are valid points. Those are valid points. You get me? Those are valid points. You get me? Yes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to because we have what 50 odd minutes. Now I'm going to open the part of the show, and then people can call in, say what they want. All right, and you have a limited amount of time, so others can get to call in. All right, because I'm not going to push it past 2 hours. All right, so be respectful. Towards the calling. So everybody have a maximum of 10 minutes so other persons can get to talk, get a calling. All right? Yeah, man. JD, Jamaica is the best team in the world. It looks like that's coming from Dr. Joyful Chevan. Hope all is well, you and your family. Starboy said, I need the best for the youth. For this youth, but Mr. Butler has a problem. Let me put it up here so people don't think I am the one saying it, because even those things I have to be making sure to sort out. So when I'm saying something and people clip it, I have to make sure the statements are on the screen. All right. I need the best for the youth, this youth, but Mr. Butler has a problem, and too much people willing, willing. Willing to keep him sane and doing what he feels and says he has it all together. Question him just as anyone else. Starboy, I agree with you 1000%. And I think that approach that you have, that alone can move Jamaica from one step to 50 steps ahead. That same approach, questioning things. I think our society on a whole don't question things so much. You get me? And so that approach that you have there alone can take it to a different level. That approach. So keep that approach, my brother. All right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shavan, go and listen. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Warren. How are you doing, man? Or is it with you and the family and stuff?
Boy, JD, I come out. I'm coming out of a freezer. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's
Mm-hmm.
been cold the last 2 days, extremely cold. Polar vortex up here. So, but I'm off today and listening what's going on, because I've missed a bunch of stuff, a bunch of streams, and it's just that I've been really busy at work. Bless up everybody in the chat. Bless up on yourself. Remember to smash that like button, because I mean
Them
this.
video don't really get the likes, them, you know. You get me, cause them video for
Yeah, but
them video the one them were designed to create the change, you know. So they're not gonna really get the likes because some of them can't even come. Some of the people who have the problem. These are the video them turn up with now, because them have a strong. Them have to go back, as what Krangi said. Them opposed to what you're saying. So, but them don't even know how to react to being opposed to what I'm saying. You get me? So you don't even force them to like the video. The video is already by 100, already on 100. So that is perfectly cool. By the next hour, next 100 people will come and like it, you know. So that's okay. It's just a strong
mm,
part of the video where me have to say what me I say, and people will get upset. And I totally understand that, you know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make a prediction. You're going to get over 200 likes, man. It's easy. Yeah, but JD, because you see, these are the exact conversations that we should be having. This whole closed door thing, and I agree with you. You can't assess something that you haven't seen. So as much as others who have seen,
No, look,
yeah,
before you go, look here. Ian said, JD, with all due respect, the subject line of this live stream includes U17 game. The subject line said Jamaica Reggae Boys versus Trinidad no show. And I'm discussing the no show. And if
exactly.
Ian said the look like Ian never understands and me never go come and talk about something me no know nothing about. You understand me? Because me literally say it's a no show.
Exactly.
That the title say no show, And Ian I say it's a me for talk about the under 17. So all him I say is me have to talk about the under 17. What me I gonna talk about, Ian? Did I watch the game? I never even saw 1 second out of the game. So so why should I come here and
Yeah,
talk about the game? Me I talk about the no show of the game. So me couldn't get to see the game. You get
oh,
me?
you can the only you can't talk about it, but you can make them mention about it, but
Yes,
you
that's how me
can't
say.
comment. You can't comment. You can't make a comment because we never see nothing. We not even see. We not even see a good highlights, brother. you know. So me don't know. Me don't know where our team there. If in a space, Mars, Pluto, wherever, whatever the part of the universe that they want to hide for your under 17 team is in. Because I just don't get it. In today's time and age where good teams are scouting, even they even sometimes know some of the players before some of the players call because they know these are the best players, schoolboy players, etc. in the country. But really, people are looking for that. So if we think we're hiding nothing, we just a fool ourselves, right? And the fact that you are reaching out to say, well, we need fans. The stadium's not being filled. We're not getting people in the seats, and these are the stupid decisions that you're coming up with. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Then again, I'm a fan, so I just want to see my team play, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Jamaican team play anytime them put on any form of jersey. Because if you go and put on the national jersey, it's for the national people to see. Keep it training and keep in a training. But once you're having a game against another team that has another national jersey, we deserve to see what's out there. What, they're not confident? They're not confident in the product they're putting out. What are they ashamed of? What are they hiding? And when people are hiding stuff, I can't trust them. Can you trust somebody who's always constantly hiding stuff from you? If you have a spouse, say you married to a woman, right? Because make sure I make this statement because we're not a Jamaican here. If you married to a woman and she keep hiding stuff from you, will you be trusting her? Is this somebody you want to trust? So
Mm-hmm.
basically, you're kicking yourself in the face, and you don't even know it, JFF. These stupid decisions that you keep making to alienate fans, and especially people like myself in the diaspora who love Jamaican football. And as soon as a jersey go out, I'd love to buy one. You're chasing me away from actually watching and enjoying the game that I love. And when I see my Jamaican side out there, and I love to watch it because so you are alienating a lot of your fan base by making stupid decisions like this to alienate the viewers. What kind of secrecy? What? A CIA we are dealing with, Scotland Yard, whatever. You know, this whole thing, man. And JD, you don't you can't assess where you know see,
Yeah, no, but
right?
that's why
So
I said I never and I never wanted to hear other people. That's why I specifically said how much people got it then much. Everybody tell me, oh, them can't do this and them can't do that and all sort of foolishness. Before make sure if you
right,
know say before um them here say it can't be shown on TV, you know, so them can't use an excuse, you know. Everybody tell me say them have ass dead and cow fat. So that's why I don't really want to sit down with nobody and chat to nobody for nothing. You know why? Because some of them have a problem as well, you know. Because some of them like this excitement every day, you know. We just want Jamaica for win and watch some football. But them can always turn up on
Exactly.
panel, but yet still them can't turn on them phone. Me not the panic, man. Me not interested in that, man. And me kind of upset about that as well too. Because if me not have a show it, me not have a show it. Somebody could have still turned on them phone, see me. But everybody have a bag of story. Them have a billion things to do in their life when you're in the damn stadium. If you're in a stadium and can't show it, me not need to hear from you. We never want to see it yourself. Me could have easily put it on the discard and other people watch it in the stadium just the same. And then if the man them lock it off now, we would understand. No, but yeah, man doesn't. Them have other things to do. So then me think of the Jamaica, me think of the so them not better than JFF either. Them man they way always have other things to do anytime we come on to Jamaica and if we make a bridge between the overseas and local, them can't turn up. Them always have something else to do in a life. Me never see some people have so much important things to do in a life. But yet still every time I start a stream, people want to jump on my panel. Me not in it, man. If you can't help Jamaica,
Yeah,
you
but
not put the money in Jamaica for football for help it, and when you not put to nothing, then you no need to talk then. Just don't talk then. Simple. Then don't talk, man. I can't bother with it, man. I'm tired of people come here, them fight for 1 year. Oh, JFF, I do all sort of foolishness. But yet still, every single time when we try to do the protest, people back out, them find them bag of excuse. Then when the match are going now, you can turn on the camera, you can get the information, send it come, you can record it, send it come, so that people can see something. No, them never
exactly,
can do nothing
exactly.
else. So them man, they just as bad as the JFF. Me no want to hear who watch the game because me never watch the game. Me no know if you accurately I know not about football either. So that's why me no want to listen and hear nothing when nobody ever say about the game. People are gonna talk to the people them, but me no feel good about it. And me's not a pretender, people. Me not come here for waste of time. Me's not a pretender. You get me? I'm take it personal. Them thing I take personal every time. You know why? Because we are trying to solve something for Jamaica. So every day we take up our time for come here, and then everybody can turn up when time arguing time. But anytime something for do, yeah, people just always disappear. Them never can turn up. And that's my problem. So if we are going to make Jamaica better, you have to sacrifice something. Always remember that. You have to sacrifice something. Other people outside sacrifice them time and them money. You have to sacrifice at least your dignity. You get me? Me tired of it, man. Yeah, man. That me have to
Yeah,
say. So that's why me never
And
want to talk
JD,
about nothing.
yeah, JD, me just want to say, boy, the patience you have on your show is, I don't see it on no other places because, me go on other shows like Manning's Man, and when it this Manning's Man cuss you out and run you out and
Yeah,
tell you to go.
but
Right?
but I just say,
So,
God,
but
everybody have a
I think
different, you know.
I think you're so patient in what you do in terms of and you're always
But
under
Cranky said I was
constant.
not patient enough. Yeah, and you said me more patient. And man is man, and Cranky said I'm not patient enough. So everybody have a different way they perceive something. You get me? So I just say go. I just say
Why
go. Yeah.
me say the other day JT sitting about say something about Manning's Man and Manning's Man come and tear a strip off of JT.
Yeah, I
So
was
but
there. I
but
was there. I was there. I was there. I was there.
what I'm saying, regardless of what, this is your channel, JD. Don't let nobody tell you how to run your channel here, man. Do what you think in your spirit. Because if you figure this person is being disrupted, right, and can be objective, then we don't need people like that here. Go find somewhere else to
Yeah,
go.
man. Yeah, man.
Find
Me
people,
just
you understand?
just like how we burn out the JFF, me I burn out the man them. We all the last time when the girl football league won, the
Mm,
last time when the girl football league won, right? One guy we have to buy the credit back for him for actually show the game. No problem. I respect that. You understand me? But other man the day in
right.
the game. A man a tell me about yo, no say me there a flick with my dogs them. Well, tell you what, you go flicks with the dogs them when me I do a show, cause you not go sit down here so. You understand me? You not go sit down on my show I flick with the dogs them and I criticize Jamaica. If you criticize Jamaica, you have to add something to help in Jamaica. So
Value,
when time
solution.
we are jump up
Mm.
for say we want 300,000 for buy this or pay towards something, you better have your ass money. You understand me? You have to do something. So, and
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have no money, you have to actually can take out your damn phone, record something for the people them can see because of the people are the people might try actually buy into the product. So if you help Jamaica, help brass Jamaica, and just stop beat up every day and not do nothing. And that are my problem.
That's,
You get me? Because it has
that's
stressed
true,
me.
JD.
It has
True.
stressed me to get up,
Mm.
Because when me get up and then when he come on to paying for things, and me I got involved in it too as well. I mean I really like it either. You get me? Because me the love some other people can take the responsibility just the same too. Yeah, man, I saw it a go, man. Me have a call out people, man. Me in the panic,
Yeah,
man. Me
yeah,
listen to
yeah.
everyone them story and how them go on. Them always busy. Me never see some set of people in my life, so we always busy. Them always have something to do. So me I got
True, true,
always
true,
busy
true.
too because me can always
Yeah,
busy. And my
but
time me take
JD, JD,
for come out and try to be respectable and act like me not busy. But me have things I do too.
yeah, JD, that is true because I mean, somebody like me who sometimes work up to 16 hours a day, and I will find a little time for interject when I can because because you see what's your passion and what's important to you, you'll always find the time for it. So people can say like you ever hear the saying, busy people get things done, right? When people now have nothing to do, they not achieve nothing. But when you're busy and organized, you'll get things done. So, anyways, JD, what I'll do, I'll probably come on back later.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Free up the line. I'll free up the line to allow other
Yeah,
people
man.
to come in because
Me I go
that
through the
is
comments. Me I go through the comments.
this is the way we do things around here,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
and
Yeah, man.
a strictly reality we are dealing with on here. We not on no smoke screen. So if people think so, we are powder people on, and we're not powder nobody on, right?
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Yeah,
see,
man.
so who not like it, chuck off into the sea here. So anyway, look more.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Me day night comment section.
Respect,
I'm
big
not
boss. Yeah,
gonna.
man. Me have a few comments here, so
All right.
more answer to. More answer to. Yeah, man.
Ex- exactly,
All right.
exactly.
Yeah.
And before I go, as soon as far as Craig Butler go, right? I just feel that if it's not Craig way, it's the highway. So, anyways, bless it for yourself.
All right. Yeah, man. All right. So, Brando said, I can understand the coach's decision, JD. We are already behind on preparation. The last thing we need is our other teams scouting us. Yes, we wanted to watch it, but we also have to make sacrifice. Yeah, I have no problem about that. No problem about that. But I was talking two different sides, so I hope you understand. I had to understand if they want to hide their game or whatever, but at least you know that when you're sacrificing something, you make sure you know the end of the sacrifice. You take the repercussion coming from that as well. You get me? Andrew said, "Big up JD. Simon and his friends fight out on the stream yesterday. I don't know. I can't say Simon did anything. Because I never watched nothing. JD, like you have, yes, me I gotta change my name to Busy Signal. So me not take no call from nobody, me not chatting with nobody. Just like how everybody busy too. Simple as that. Me not can go like me better than people, man. I want to let some of them people, man. Big up, Jeremy. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I was listening to the show, and
A World
I
War today, man.
overheard you guys was talking about some people fake. I'm getting a feedback.
You get a
Let me see
feedback?
if me have me.
No, hold on.
Let me see if me have me.
No, man, I might think of the problem because because you have one level, um, where you're getting the feedback now. You're still getting the feedback.
No, I don't think I'm getting it now.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm good now. So here's my point. I was listening to the conversation about everything, and there's a couple people who's in this thing that they are double sword. There's a person. There's a certain one who has a channel out who's close to people in the JFF,
Mm-hmm.
and he's quick. This person is quick to defend them, and I'm not going to call him name or anything. It's quick to defend them. So I noticed, like, a lot of stuff goes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a time I issue with some players. This person will you also have some people who will defend certain players when they don't show up, and they don't defend others, right? It's like some, because I'm friend with this one, you know, I'm not going to say anything about this player, but about the other player. We don't have any consistencies,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I listen to what you're saying, and it's true. We need to be just. I'm not saying everybody must say this. Everybody must have said the same thing, right? Like because if JD says something, no. Um, we also got to have opinion. If you don't like what somebody says, yes, I understand. Explain why.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
without kicking somebody off your platform and getting mad. Well,
Yes.
if somebody disrespecting you, that's a different story. But it doesn't mean if somebody says something and you're mad and you disagree, you know what I mean?
Because just a while ago, look at the guy. The guy come clearly tell a lie on me now. What I said to him, please prove it. Because if you can't prove it, I'm going to
Yes.
block you off the channel. You know why? Because you keep on doing it over and over. I'm going to keep on giving you the opportunity for do something different. And you keep on doing the same thing over and over. So that's why,
And that's the thing.
that's
I
why,
give you a
so I give
platform to
him an
prove it,
opportunity to prove it. You keep on
and you
saying it.
can't prove
Yes.
it, then you're
Yeah.
lying. If you cannot prove it, then you're lying. Are you a troublemaker? I see what you're saying, but the show must go on. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The
Yeah.
show must go on. And the show is not gonna stop for everybody because you come, you give content. I don't agree with everything you say. Sometimes
No,
I
man,
disagree with
you know,
you.
if a
As a
bun mute, man, if you think me talk food and she say
as a
bun mute,
matter of
man.
fact, in the beginning, I was highly critical of you
Oh,
because I remember when you were talking about, what I mean, your DM and low on the players from back
oh,
home,
God,
they
oh
were not
Lord
good enough.
God, oh Lord God.
But then I see for myself that it's true. The players are not technically ready, and it's true. And so after analyzing and see for yourself that they're not technically ready, that they're okay players, they're not great players, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you match them up to other players, you start to realize, okay, this guy have a point. And sometimes you have to eat your word, you know, what you call it, swallow your pride and man up and say, you know what? These players are okay players, but they're not great players, right? And so, regarding Craig Buckler, I would say don't give him too much oxygen. Don't give him too much oxygen. But if he's hurting the player, right? I hope
Mm-hmm.
his parents see this or they are part of it, right? But there's just a lot, there's a lot more that we don't know that's going on, you know, behind the scene. Anyway, about the game last night,
Mm-hmm.
what's your take on it?
I don't have any take on the game because I only watched the Clippers yesterday, and the Clippers beat New York's Knicks. I never watched Jamaica
You didn't watch the
because
highlights of the under
there
17?
is no highlights. That's why we put in Jamaica Reggae Boyz versus Trinidad no show, because they have stated that they don't want anybody to show it. That's what I heard. That's what I heard in the chat.
Okay,
Because
well, I can
I looked
understand that
for it and
because
I
they
never saw it on the
experimenting.
internet. I never really saw it on the internet, so I never really stressed myself. I heard a numerous amount of persons said they're gonna be there, but
Okay,
they seems to never could have turned their phone on and show it. So I never really saw anything, and from that I got turned
well,
off, and said, okay, it looks like
yeah.
in Jamaica you have a thing that comes on everybody's phone, and they worked under one order, So it's a one order system
Well, I
in
kind
Jamaica.
of
I mean, I know
agree with
about.
that. They don't want to
But
broadcast the game because
no,
they
but
don't want to
but but
show.
I'm saying nobody never even called me personally, and like you call people call me every single day for reasons I don't
Okay, I
know.
see what you're saying.
But
I see what you're
nobody
saying.
called me at that time and showed me the game.
And
Everybody keep twisting around corner when the persons them never advertised that the game ain't showing. So people just don't feel the need to want to be helpful. So that's why I've literally said I don't want to do any more shows with a bagaman attack. And when it come to the time, if a game you can't turn your phone on, me no want to talk to you the rest of the time. You get me? Me nah go do no more platform show with no bagaman. If one can't actually turn on the phone on because we have a bag of Cinderella story, me no know wagwan, me no know, me clueless. You understand me? Yes, so me now go talk
yeah,
and hype up something that me can't see. And then me have to take
that you
third hand
cannot see.
information. It don't make no sense. Me just not feel good tonight. So what me I gonna do? This after this, I am going to just move on until the program start. You know why? Because it comes from Concacaf. So if $1 billion for Concacaf, me can go buy it myself. You get me? Me can go buy it. I mean,
That's what you're
me not
saying.
required somebody to turn them phone on. Me can go buy it for any amount of money because me not require a human being to help me there. You get me? Yes. So that's
I
a whole
think that
thing.
I think it should be showing on YouTube. I hope they be showing it on YouTube. Hope they be showing it because a lot of us depending on that. But um, I was hearing about midfield issues and Trinidad was moving the ball around and blah blah blah. From I heard some. But I haven't seen. But and then again, if you don't want the game to be shown, these people should not come out and talk about the game.
Yeah,
You
man.
get
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah,
So
facts.
it's giving away. It's giving away. So I'm not quite sure exactly how that go or what happened. But um, as we say, the show must go on, and you cannot make anybody disrupt the show. If someone come on with something, as you always said, prove it. And if you can't prove it, then it's a lie. I give you a week to come back on and prove it. Get your facts and prove it. If you can't do so, then it's a lie, right?
Yeah,
But at
yeah.
the end of the day, me and you supposed to have a disagreement, but we go through and we talk. If I don't tell you about your mother, I disrespect you. You can come back on the show. You get me?
Yeah. Ricardo Baggio said, JD, you have to understand still because to turn your phone on for 2 hours, that's a lot of data. Not everyone can afford it. Ricardo Baggio, the last person that turned his data on for 2 hours, he might spend like $500 maximum. Ask him how much money I paid him back. All right. Yeah, I've always said
What the
anybody turn
hell?
their phone on, I will always pay them back the money, Ricardo Badger. One thing about me, nobody can come on YouTube and never said any transaction that me and them take part in, never get heavily over the top compensated. All right, because I don't want people
You
to go
mean
away.
500 Jamaican
No,
dollars?
no, I'm sure it don't cost more than 500 because I know the data. I have checked the data and everything. When they are going around with them general behavior, I've checked every single thing. You understand me? And I know what it costs because it's coming through my StreamYard and it's not really costly. You understand me? But I would
So our
still
next
fit the
man,
bill
so is
with
our
what
next man
effort.
so that
Yes.
is our next
No, no,
caller so that
no,
said the reason for that?
no, Baggio here already don't. He doesn't know. I'm just educating Baggio on it. That I take things personal. I do research everything before I even say anything. People could have more than turned their phones on. It's not hard. It was not hard because if I never had to stream the game, I wouldn't stream the game. I'm not desperate for views. You understand me? Yes. So it's
I don't
just
see, I don't see, I don't see I'm the leader on your show no more. Are
Um,
you guys good?
no,
Just
the
asking.
leader, he was there, man. He was there. I told him that I'm not doing anything. He tried to send me a few clips, but I told him I'm not interested in nothing. Yeah.
And the leader and pastor is two different people. Am I
No,
correct?
yes, the leader and pastor is two different people. One is Lansley. Lansley is in America. Leader is in Jamaica. You know.
Okay, leader was the one that was doing the protesting, supposed to be organizing the protesting that time. I remember. For the JFS game, I think against one of them things. Yeah, I remember. Was on your show. Yeah, man. So just go and big up yourself,
All right.
man. So
Respect, Father
I'm
German.
gonna listen after the year. All right.
All right,
All
no
right. Cool.
problem, man. Respect. All right, Father German, best of yourself. Yeah, but Joe, it's not a problem, man. It's not a problem. We have encountered situations every single time, and I've always stood up and and be counted every single time. You understand me? I just think what I'm learning is like a whole heap of people work together. A whole heap of people work together, and that's why I prefer just to stay on my stream, just do my thing. Whenever I have a topic, I hear from people calling in, and that's it. Because I'm not in the whole heap of talking when most of them people I'm get a figure out say them not really mean much, you know. USA and Trinidad are in the same group. They must have been scouting. Yeah. Yeah, Baggio, I have no problem. If you're at the game and you could have streamed the game and you want back a credit, we would have sent your money just the same, instant. That's never a problem. Never a problem. Okay, so Ian was calling. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, man, let me just go through it. So, um, Badger, I've said, people know that it's never a money issue. I'm just saying, I just don't. I don't like when people keep talking on the stream some month, egging on people, and then they don't try to fix, like, bring a solution to the thing. So that's all I'm saying is, if we're going to be the persons that identifying the problem, let we start bringing some solution to the table. You understand me? Yes, and that is what I'm talking about. You get me? Yes, and we can't bring solution if we're clueless. JD, will the qualifiers be on Concacaf? Yes, it's going to be on Concacaf, and it's going to be on the website as well. I think they're going to do it just like that, Youth 15. So we will get chance to see it, JD Mawand. It is coming in my backyard Tuesday, so I will use my Facebook and stream it. Okay, yeah, go on, you can use a quick Facebook and stream it, no problem. JD Mawand US 500 to watch your show then. You don't have to waste your time, because believe me, I am not going to do so much. I'm not going to do so much of the show. Maybe you don't even see me stream majority of the time, because what I'm going to do the entire tournament, which is all of the other countries. Yeah, so I can build up. So when the second half come, we can do those games and stuff. Yeah. So you might not see me stream much over here on the Jamaican contents in that time. Obviously, if Jamaica playing, I will do so. Yeah, man, Ricardo, don't worry yourself, man. These are things that are documented, so it's not, you don't have to take my word for it. It's there. JD Simon announced on the stadium speaker that the JFF said no streaming, but that's what I'm saying. Andrew 55, everybody that I talked to before, you just said Simon announced in the stadium, but I talked to the people before they reached the stadium. They never tried. So if they had tried and then someone shut them off, then I could have understood. But they had all start the story. Yes, Sterling, I understand, but I don't think you guys are understanding my point. So that's why. So let us leave it there. I just said I'm not gonna stay here beating up my chest for 2 months, complaining how bad the JFF is and the youths them look good and stuff. What if I could watch the game and pick out better things in the game and say the youths them look good? What if I could have done that? I don't. People read me off that chance to see it for myself. That's all I'm saying. Because maybe me now go come and sell the same news as how terrible the youth them look. Because maybe I could see some things and said, okay, all right, they are doing this and they are doing that, and they can improve over time. Maybe I could see that as well, but me never see it, so me can't say it. Good day, Mr. Ian Campbell.
Yes, Jenny.
Where you worry been a chat. Me tell it the show. You read the title wrong,
No, man,
You read the title wrong.
no war, no fight. No war, no fight, man.
You read the title wrong though, because we said no show, literally no show. We never say anything. Did you get a chance to see the
All
game?
right, fair enough. Listen, my thing is this though. If they didn't want anyone to video the game, they should have had a close game. Yeah,
Agreed.
no fans.
Agreed.
A close games with no fans, and don't charge people any money.
Agreed.
Yeah?
Agreed.
Because you're asking me to come to Anthony's Pine 25 Stadium to pay $1,000 to entry.
Yes, and
enter,
keep your phone in your
rather,
pocket.
and I can't take a picture or record the game even for a second.
Yes.
That's like madness.
Yep.
Because I'm paying my money. I'm paying to enter this stadium, and you're gonna dictate and tell me what I can and can't do. So wait a minute. So if I'm say videoing the sky, you say I can't video it?
If your woman call up on a video call, you better shut it off.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me that, oh, turn the phone off. Come on, man. You have to think about what you're doing. You want a game that we can't view. We can't view. Have a close games. Countries with all the time. Keep a close game. Don't ask people to come in the stadium and charge them, and then they are restricted. Yeah, they are restricted. You can ask respectfully, but guess what? Persons don't need to comply.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
Facts,
we don't
facts.
need to we don't need to comply.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. You never got a chance to see the game, and you never had any time to go there either.
listen, I wanted to go to the game, but when I heard the restrictions, I said I ain't going anywhere.
So when you heard the restriction, because clearly, nobody never know that because people say the
No, man,
stream did go on.
I heard before. I heard before that
Okay, you heard before. Okay,
that would be the situation. I heard before.
okay, and they had
Yeah.
announced that
So
before that nobody can come in the game. They wrote on their Instagram to say that nobody would be able to film in the game and them stuff there. Or you heard it from
no, it
your
wasn't. It
IR
was. I don't.
office.
It wasn't made public. No, it wasn't made public.
Okay, so it was made public. Okay, damn.
It wasn't made public. But what I'm saying though is that it's kind of unfortunate what transpired with your fellow YouTuber
Mm-hmm.
that he had to cut his stream off.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully no one assaulted him. Yeah, hopefully
Okay, so why people would have
he wasn't
assaulted?
assaulted.
So why people would have assaulted people? Is the so
No.
on top
I'm
of you?
saying hopefully.
But Ian, they never told anybody because you said you heard from different sources. So what if
Yeah,
the person never knew none at all?
exactly. Exactly. And I'm saying to you, I'm saying that you can't ask people to pay to come into a stadium and then you're going to tell them that, listen, you can't use your phone. Because
Wow.
technically that's what you're telling the person. Because you're telling me that I don't have a right to use my phone. What if I like video calls instead of just have a regular phone call in my ears? You're going to tell me to turn it off? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man.
Huh? So no, no, it's a matter of analyzing the thing logically, and then I saw something in the chat from one of your esteemed colleague
Ooh, ooh.
that persons were there from wherever videoing and they were undisturbed. No one touched them because guess what? Of who they are. But the small man videoing to broadcast it to the Jamaican diaspora to bring support behind the team. That's the person
You're Everton. JD, can you go to an any NBA, NFL, or World Cup game and record it? Yes, Everton. The difference is when you put it up on your screen, they have the rights to copyright strike it or something, but you can record it,
exactly
Everton, everywhere.
exactly.
And
You
can. So
you can record it.
Everton wanted to attack the argument. Everton, I know that for a fact. You can go to NBA game, NFL game, and you can go to World Cup and even record it and post it as well. Everton, you can go to any. People here can actually attest to that. Yes, Everton. And you never asked me a question, You made sure to tell me no. And to every single one of them here, yes, Everton. Every single one of them, yes.
Listen,
So I want you to
I
come
went
back
to
and
a
say
game.
sorry, Everton.
I went to a game between with Toronto FC. I don't remember who they were playing, but Kaka was playing, and I was recording the game. No one told me I could record the game.
Nobody stopped
I was recording the game.
Nobody
told me not to record the game.
No game at all. Nobody, not even in England, nobody didn't stop it. The difference is when you upload it, then people can have a problem with it because you're videoing the footage that they own.
But JD,
But
there are several YouTube channels from England where people record games and upload them.
They are literally in the game live streaming.
Yeah. Several, and they're doing their streaming and they're commenting about the particular games.
So Everton, we need you for respond again, Everton. Don't hide out from it, Everton. You can stream every single game, every single one, Everton. But maybe I can understand if you say maybe the football match you can show it back on YouTube and stuff for monetary gain. Yes, we understand
exactly
that. But you can post your thing them just the same, bruh. You can record everywhere. And Everton should know that because it's supposed to be in America. So you know you can go to any NBA game and record that. Anyone. 1000%. Yes, I agree with that.
The issue becomes a copyright matter. And it all depends on the agreement or whatever obtains. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So because if you're gonna, let's say he was gonna sell the game for monetary games or gain or something like that. That's different. You
Yes.
understand? But all he was trying to do was to garner support for the team by broadcasting to the Jamaican diaspora.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So brother, it's one of those things though. It's sad, it's unfortunate. And then the worst part about it, the little part that was broadcast, the team wasn't playing well. Yeah,
So you thought that that was an
which
influence on
which
them
makes it
forcing
worse.
it to stop?
I don't know. Because listen, remember, we can assume and speculate anything based on what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's
So
people
anyway,
keep
JD,
yeah, yeah,
that's my piece.
yeah, man. Respect, bossy, respect. Let me talk this. Umzo, nobody in no stadium can stop you from recording nothing. You take out your phone and put up so in the stadium and record any amount of time, any amount of day. If you want, if you get a pass to go in a stadium empty, you record the field for 50 days. Nobody can stop you. The only thing is when it comes up on the internet, because you have a scanning system on the internet that can detect copyright. That's what they do. All right. Yes, if the game is going on and then they see you filming the game and it's coming up live on a different feed, you're going to get a copyright. Nobody don't even need to tell you that to take away your phone. A copyright will scan the internet and shut you down instant. You get me? Yes, you can film the end because remember, if you have the if bro, I was at a PSG match. They stopped a guy with a camera record a game next to me. So you speaking from my experience, if oh you are speaking from your experience, but I've gone so much places, record a billion thing, no one stopped me. I've gone places, record my own recordings. Then when I put up on the internet explaining something, I got a copyright on behalf of that. So I know it's possible, but you can record anything you want because it's for your purpose. So what if you want to keep it in your phone and say, all right, then I saw the time when Messi chop up two man. You understand me? That's what I'm saying. So I never knew of nobody stopping anyone in any stadium, and I will try and get the proof that worldwide they can go in any stadium, turn up a phone, record where you want to, but you cannot put it on the internet. That's where the problem lies. But Umza said that was his experience. For me, once you're going to use it for private use, in some stadiums, it's literally there. It's literally there now. It's literally there telling you that private use only after the footages. So you can do your own thing. You understand me? Because remember, it's moments. You're sharing the moments with your family and you're screaming a good football match going on and stuff. So it's not. It's it's not. I understand what the one Everton that tried doing. You might try throw a spanner in the works to say we should be okay. Yet JD taking a clip or is different from recording the entire game. Everton, I could record the entire game, but what you do with it after, because it's 2023, everything is like a scouting network. So they can find the clip once you put it out. And they have the same actions on their camera, and they upload it to the the copyright scanner, and it finds it same way. You understand me? Yes, but JD, Messi a trap. No, I'm just saying something. I'm just saying you. It's like a moment thing. Nobody can stop you from taking out your phone. It's your private thing. It's just when you take it out and put it on the internet now is the biggest problem. You get me? It's simple. Thank you very much. You're allowed to videotape, just can't use the official footage without permission that is produced by the respective entities. Yes, yes, that's exactly what it is. Anita said, Craig can only use one of the few systems. With the 10 players on the field, soccer is a simple game, a very simple game. Craig is acting like Jim Jones. Scary. Okay. All right. All right, Anita. Hope all is well with you. All right. Let me call back Jason. Um, let me call back Jason right here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Mr. Jason. Um, um, Big Boss was on the phone. But well, at least you guys got to see a piece of the game, and I totally understand. But all we are trying to say is, what is the intention around it? That's all we are asking, Everton. You get me? Um, Jason, how you doing?
I'm good, big boss. How you stay? How you stay?
Yeah, man, you da calling. Me no know where you calling. Where you are? Why you try call? Why me big man? What me do now?
No, no, no. I'm not worrying with you. I just want to touch on a few points I hear people talking about in the chat there. So the first thing I hear this narrative going around like
Mm-hmm.
the gentleman who announced the football game yesterday, Simon, um, is the sole reason why the stream got ended. And I just think that is a bit much to blame him for that because at the end of the day, he
So
was
who
there.
no, I miss what you're saying. So who they were blaming for the stream got ended?
The narrative in the chat seems to be that it was Simon announcing that there's no streaming why the stream was taken down. And Simon is the one who told them to find the person streaming and shut down the stream. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but all I can say is Simon was working yesterday as a JFF employee
Okay, so
announcing the game.
yes, so Simon was
So
working on
anything
behalf
that
of a
Simon,
JFF employee. So
correct,
he needs to just come out and
correct.
say he
So,
was working as a JFF employee and make people don't
right.
criticize him or give him wrong. You put out his name wrongly,
And
you know?
that's, yeah, that part of it is between him and JFF and whoever else. My whole thing is if he's making announcements over the loudspeaker, right? He's not just coming up with these announcements on his own. People are telling him what to say. So, and people are saying, well, he was streaming the before the game started and shut it off before the game. Yeah, he would have shut it off because he knows that the rule was that they
Yeah,
can't live stream the
but
game
but
on
but
YouTube.
yeah, but that's still if nobody can live stream, nobody can live stream. Period. You understand me? Nobody get any exemption. You understand me? Simple. You know why? Because people will be fooled and think that you're showing the entire game and then come to your channel. So it's a beneficial game. It's again just the same as how a next man could have streamed it and that man get blocked. I understand that. Oh, it's different condition. But if there's no streaming, nobody streams it. Simple. Nobody streams it, man. You get me?
Okay, so you have an issue also with
Yeah,
like
man. Yeah, man.
pre-game streaming anything.
Warm up
Okay,
on everything, man. Warm up on everything. You don't show nothing then, man. Nothing at all. You get me? Why you gonna show warm up? Why? Me not see the next man wrong for sure the game when you show warm up either. You know, obviously them say a tactics, but me not think of no tactics. Me just think say them just a run from the criticism from the people, a specific people at the time. You know?
right. So you're thinking that the warm-ups could still leave them open for criticism. That's what you're saying.
No, 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 me not. No, no, no. Me I say just making other people can video when it a warm up. Mistake, not at all. If you say it not for be shown, not at all, not for be shown. Because all I'm saying is people hungry for the content, and then people people got still benefit from it. So if you run like what Everton I say, if you stream the game to the diaspora. Because obviously it's a beneficial. So why they're practically saying that a man only do it for benefit of it. So the next man now do it for benefit of it either. That's all I'm saying, in just the benefit part. So one man can't benefit and the next man don't get the benefit, and then you're complaining. You're gonna criticize one man. Both man should get criticized then. Simple. You can't just criticize one man to say that he's greedy and he's streaming the game for to get notoriety. No, the next man where stream the warm up, I try to look notoriety just the same. That's all I'm saying. So you say not enough a stream, not enough a stream. Not at all enough a stream. Simple. You get me? That's what me
Fair,
think.
fair.
Fear, because we can't criticize a man because me just think to the man honestly. I try stream the game for make everybody see Wagwan, because maybe they thought he thought that that was a condition at the time, and maybe JFF never have enough cameras or whatever, so him believes him can stream the game, and me just think of that.
Okay, so you don't believe that he was streaming the game to garner views and get his
Yes, I
channel
think I
look.
yes I
You
think the
think he was
person.
doing it out of the goodness of his heart? He
Uh,
just wanted everyone to see the game.
But regardless, the people may want to watch it out of the goodness of them heart. So regardless of what the man watch it do it for, me still think say if it did a stream the whole game, me would go back to watch it now. So me want to watch it out of the
Yeah,
goodness of my heart.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I was upset when the stream stopped. You
Okay.
understand? It's not like I'm calling and saying, "Boy, I'm glad that them never streamed the game." That's not what I'm saying. My whole point is,
Hmm.
I don't want to defend. I don't want to defend or beat down
Okay.
anybody.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
understand. I just don't understand like the vitriol towards one of them, and then the other one is like, you know,
Oh, okay. You're
being
saying that
praised.
people go against Simon. Okay, so people go against
Yeah,
Simon.
I don't
This.
understand
Okay.
it. I don't understand it. Like it's like a personal thing with the person who was streaming. And
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Okay.
I know we're all fighting, or not we, but they're all fighting for the same views and everything.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
maybe there is some like what you call it,
Okay.
rivalry
Oh
going
no,
on
I
there.
get. No, I got what
But
you're saying. No, I got what you're
yeah,
saying. So
that's where I'm coming from. I don't
people,
understand that.
please don't beat Simon. But what Simon need to do is need to come out and tell people that him they will in a lot more acts because he can be what you call it announcer. He could be an announcer, and it looks like he was doing an announcer job, right, Jason?
Yes,
So,
he was definitely announcing the game yesterday
so
for sure.
the announcing job that he had to do yesterday, it does not maybe necessarily mean he's working with the JFF. Maybe he's working for the JFF at the time. For you get me? So you get
Yes,
paid to do.
in the capacity of the
It can
announcer.
be a standalone
Yes.
duty. So when he said he's work, and I'm not here picking up for Simon. I'm just making sense out of what Jace is saying. You get me? Which Jace is making sense, but I'm just trying to make it simple, break it down a little bit simpler. So the man maybe does get a job at the time, yeah, and him have to explain him own self. You get me? If he Murphy JFF, he Murphy JFF, have him problem that. You get me? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
No,
if he does in fact
no,
work,
here, no, here, no. In other words, Simon is a double agent. Jesus God, no.
no, but
We were saying
in
the
all honesty,
opposite.
I think that most people that watch these programs has caught on by now that Simon either aspires to work for the JFF or actually does work with them in some capacity already, and he doesn't let the people understand that, and he tries to sit on this fence where he tries to sound very objective, but if you really dig a little deeper, he ends up defending the JFF a lot of the time. So I understand where people are coming from in that respect. um Now, just to get off of that point, the little bit of the game that I saw before the stream got cut off, to one point that I noticed quite clearly, I worry that if we get into a situation like, let's say we have the last game to play and we need to win the game by 3 goals or something of that nature to qualify. I hope we don't end up in any situation like that, because we played Trinidad yesterday, who, they started out the game looking a little bit more technical enough, look
Mm-hmm.
a little more calm on the ball. They
Yeah.
were able to keep the ball a bit longer.
Jason,
Not
yes,
really.
Jason, you can't
Eh?
even talk about the game as it, you
Why?
turn the show into a Simon double agent crisscross. Man, I say Simon twerk for the JFF. Jesus Christ. All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, look,
Let me clear
I
before you
have
go
said,
there.
I have said, yeah, go on,
Before you
go
go
on, go
there,
on.
here is the YouTube's liar space. So let me just give these YouTubers some information that maybe they don't know. Yes, and I not maybe they don't know. I think they know, but they just don't care. But ball every time they get the repercussion coming from it. All right, the people them decide. The people have a problem with the JFF. They don't like the JFF. People only can't play two road. So even if you're gonna get a different work, Simon, you cannot take the JFF job. All right. So I don't know who I am, but you need to come out with the paperwork. Who I am, because you have the proofs here on the JFF because I'm telling you, you're gonna see a big drop in your views. Because the amount of people there, so and the whole of them people will comment them a friend. All right, so be careful, Simon. You cannot travel two roads at the same time, sir. All right, yes, man. All right, continue search. So we just have to make sure we put that in it, so at least we can make Simon survive.
Yeah, so look, I know it probably sound like me Simon defender, but me really just looking at it without having any dog in the race, in a really business between who and who. But anyway, enough of that. Back to the game. As I was saying, there was a period, I would say, like in the fifth, sixth, seventh minute, somewhere around there, where Trinidad had the ball on their back line and they made like 10 to 15 passes from the centre backs to the wing backs back to
Mm-hmm.
the centre back. And in that whole period, it was about 30 seconds to a minute. Not one of the front three engaged any of them. And I'm wondering, watching the game, like what is the directive to just stay in your half until they come to the half? Is that the actual strategy we want to employ? Because surely Marion Garden would think at points in the game we won't need to be playing that way. We might need to actually press the other team. So I wish I could have seen more of the game to see if there was a time in the game where they actually engaged them in the opponent's third. Because I think our teams in general, we have an issue
Mm-hmm.
turning over the other team in their half.
Okay.
We
Okay.
always seem to end up winning the ball right in front of the keeper, right at the top of our box.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that I don't understand because we tout ourselves as athletic teams, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we go out and we don't even try to utilize the so-called athleticism that we have. So I'm just a
So,
bit
would
confused.
you not say we are utilizing the athleticism that we have, trying to run from a longer distance because we could?
Well, if you look at the history of Jamaicans, the longer the distance, the worse off we are. So I think we would want to concentrate it to quicker bursts because that's what we're good at, sprinting.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
Mm-hmm.
long distance runners. So I would want to be condensing the field as opposed to as a in terms of when we're defending, right? Of course,
Mm-hmm.
you want to open the field when you have the ball, but when we are defending, we sit too deep as a team. And if the forward line doesn't engage when they are trying to build, then the spaces are too large on the field, and I don't understand why we can't move as a compact unit, move the team up the field. Simple, because Trinidad was basically just playing the ball amongst themselves, and we didn't put them under any pressure. So I just wasn't understanding that, and I hope that we have another gear that we can go to because what I saw of the first 10, 15 minutes, that was the most alarming thing. They weren't really posing a threat to us, and we still were playing as if they were, 10 times better than us in terms of where we were camped out on our side of the pitch.
Why
So I'm
people
hoping
calling
that
in and them hear me up on a call? I think people can hear it, so I don't know. People just wait until the next call finish, man, before the call in, man. Finish your point, Jason, because it come through the system and disrupt the system. So I guess somebody don't want to hear you talk. I don't know why. Finish your
no,
point, big
well,
boss.
me sure say the first point me bring up people want to call and talk about, but
Yeah, but
um,
when I upon
yeah,
that,
I
may
will,
I
I
listen to
will.
what you say because you watch piece of the game, so may I listen to what you say.
Yeah, I watch piece of the Nilal draw because them say it's one love, but I never see, so I don't know. I just know Nilal from what I saw. Um, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game on the 12th. I won't even say the 7th because if they didn't let the game stream on the 4th, I'm pretty sure they won't let it for the 7th either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'll just be looking forward to the 12th and hoping that the guys can pull it out. I mean, regardless of me not being very optimistic about it, at the end of the day, I still want Jamaica to qualify for the World Cup. So I don't care how we get there. If it's a miracle, it's just a miracle, and we get there. So that's what I'm hoping for.
All right. Respect
Anyway,
that.
I will free up the line. I will free up
Yeah,
the
but
line and let the other people
yeah,
call
but
in.
me have to read comments now. So more read comments now. Me not gonna take no more call for no more read comments.
All right, cool.
So
Me
me gonna
stay
lock off
on
the
the line
phone.
then. Go on.
Yeah, me take off this sign. I'm the phone. We can't take no more call, guys. We have to run it in an order. What? Yeah, we have run it in an order right now. So I lock up the phone. Yeah, we have to run it in an order. So switch off the phone right now and take the comments them. So yeah, we have to make sure everybody get some recognition. Everybody gets some recognition. One says Simon can do any job. Yeah, any job he wants to do for any company he decides to. Simon doesn't make criticism of JFF like other YouTubers, just like myself and other YouTubers. Thank you very much. He simply just report the news as it comes. Okay, all right then. Well, I don't think that. I think he makes criticism of the JFF just the same. That's what I perceived it to be. But so maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Miss Simon Preston is all right. You know what? This is not a Simon Preston show, so um, yeah. It appears that the JFF did not expect this much interest in the Youth 17. Thanks to the vloggers, we are putting the JFF on notice. That's a good thing as well. So it's a positive, you know. It's a positive. Yeah, it's a positive. All right. Teddy. U17 qualified. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. JD, put it on do not disturb. Yeah, man, I'm gonna learn about those things, you know. We have to figure it out because the man in my call and disrupt the next call of them and I disrespect the people on the line, you know. Yeah, man, the man not a behavior, you know. And I tell them so I never even want to call them in the first place, you know. Yeah. Apart from loving J.A. Teddy Lee, what did you see? Some of you people really underestimating TNT. Um, listen to me, Stefan. All right, it look like I'm chopping up this, Stefan. I have not said anything. I said I've listened to Simon and I heard him criticizing JFF just the same, like any other vlogger. So I don't know. I think all the vloggers does talk about the JFF because that's their duty. You know, that's their duty because you have different brackets. You know, if you want certain fan base, you want certain funding, you want certain thing. You have to dibble in certain thing. And clearly, I was the first one. Pretty much started with this standing up of certain things, and people see that it comes with certain things. So even it's an unwritten rule. It's an unwritten rule, yes, but that's what actually bring the funding, and a lot of people want the funding. Simple. So they are gonna have to talk about it and have to stand up and do something, you know. So act like you're going to church and see what you know. If you get nothing on YouTube, you have to rely on your AdSense because nobody not get nothing. Right now, I have low expectations of this youth 17 team. But you're not telling me why. You don't have this low expectations because me, I mean, I have no expectation of nothing because me no know nothing. Me still a wait. So me that wait for year why. So Leon, you went to the game, Leon. Oh you have low expectations and you never get a seat. You don't leave a country, brother. You don't leave a country, brother. Oh, you get to see the game, eh? The great Teddy said, "How much time TNT qualify for the Youth 17?" But remember, Teddy, Youth 17 is a program, that recycles. You get me? So not because they qualify 60,000 times, Teddy, means that they have to qualify every single time. Suppose they don't have a good crop of 14-year-olds to 16 plus years old. They can't qualify no matter which good system they have because maybe the others just have better. So you need to come with something more, Teddy. Like they have such and such players, so that's why they are doing it. And they have such and such age bracket. Give me something more, Teddy. Not just saying that we are underrating them. Oh, I never share this, none at all. Damn. Okay. Thanks, Sean. Thanks. Um, in every single JPL game I watched, somebody missed a sitter from 5 yards. All right. A real thing, JD, no expectations. Yeah, I have no expectation because they don't give me. I've heard the coach talk and I am listening to what everybody's saying, and then we just go into it and watch it. We have watched the under 20s, we have watched the under 17s, the under 15s. So it's just time for me to watch under 17 for guys and see what's up, Yes, because they have all approached it the same way. They have all approached it the same way. Gentle people, neither the USA, Mexico, nor Canada will be scouting any of these little teams. The USA, for example, is attacking from the first whistle. I think that's a correct statement. Every single tournament we watches, United States have no respect for Jamaica, and we are talking about Jamaica because Jamaica should be perceived as a big team. You get me? Yes. And they go at Jamaica in every single one of those games and dominate Jamaica just the same. From youth to big team. From youth to big team, even in Jamaica, they go at Jamaica and dominate Jamaica just the same. They go at Jamaica and dominate Jamaica just the same. In the USA, they just started off dominating Jamaica in 3 minutes. Taxi should have been sent off. It's just because VAR was not in at the time. at the big level, and they dominate Jamaica for the entire game. You get me? So at all levels, they don't really care, you know. So the hiding, yes, my grandmother always says you have to kiss ass before you kick it. Keep up the good work, Simon Preston. Okay, all right. Simon is a good youth. His intentions are good. Man love football and him country. Wanna love the man. I have not troubled the man, you know. People say what them want to say, and me not hide the comments them. I can't hide people comments. JD, me not have no expectation either. Laugh out loud. Watching and waiting, I was really looking forward to see it. Some of these man here believe boys at this level can pass no, some of these men here believe boys at this level can pass the ball around like Spain. Teddy, Teddy, you watch too much Jamaican football, there, Teddy. Teddy, you want to see Spain under 15 team, girl team, not boy, girl team, Teddy. You see Spain under 17 team, Teddy, them pass the ball just like Spain big team at the same tempo as well. We have done series on the Spain team today. Don't come here and talk the madness. Every Spain baller at 15 years old can do the same thing what them do at 21 and 30 years old. We are talking about Teddy. Teddy now watch. Teddy definitely not watch youth football. Teddy, you definitely not watch youth football if you ever even said that, brother. Spain is a dominant worldwide team with passing the football. What you talk about, Teddy? You want to go watch the girl them? You want guys? I'm begging you, just take a time out and go and watch Spain play football from 13 years old, and then you get to learn that football can be taught at at all of these ages, and they can fulfill it from 13, 14 years old. You can see the vast difference. We have watched all of those tournaments, and Spain dominate the ball. No, man, Teddy, you're talking madness, man. You're talking madness, Teddy. You're talking madness, man. JD, based on what I saw yesterday, I don't have much expectations of this U17 team. They keep losing the ball. They make many long passes, and they don't have no scorers in the team. Time will help it, man. Where you say, JD, same treatment every level we get beat up, dominated by. So me not understand. Me not understand what Teddy I talk about. How much time Spain Youth 17 win World Cup? Teddy, you tell me, you say youth them can't pass the ball around, Teddy, but me say you never watch football, you never watch Spain play football yet. If you claim to say Spain can't pass the ball around from kids, you never turn your TV on in your life. Me not ask you, Teddy. Me watch them through tournaments, and every first thing, guys, nobody in a world football at no level can beat them out on position unless them want them beat them out on position. Spain are the highest technical team in the world, period. Every single one of them, girl and boy. Me no know what them a tell themselves down in Spain, but nobody can outpossess them if them choose to. Because up to this day, nobody don't figure out. Some people that say, "Yeah, I'm not gonna follow, on a control in football, because once we know what to do with the football, that's it." But guys, don't let anybody fool you. Don't make Teddy come with the madness. Spain dominate football at every single level. It no matter how good a team is. You can still win the game, and don't get me wrong, just like how you say CC lost to KC and CC dominate the game just the same. You understand me? But that's how Spain does to the entire world at every level of everything. First thing, Spain win the under 17 girls, win the under 20 girls. And they just brush USA at the national levels in girls football as well. And in men's football, I'm telling you, you're going to see the same thing. We're going to do the World Cup, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to see them dominate the position just the same. And you're going to, in the national team, you see them dominate the football. 75,000 passes. Obviously, they still lost to Morocco. That is true, but it's still 75,000 passes regardless. Nobody in football up to this day, someone can't figure out how to stop these men possessing the ball. You cannot do it. So when Teddy talking about Teddy talking about Spain and can't do certain thing at 15-year-old in Jamaica can't pass ball, that's how far they are from Spain. Believe me, man. What are you talking about, Teddy, man? The amount of football we watch, man. Spain the normal, brother, man. Don't disrespect Spain like that. And it's not my country, so no, don't talk about me. I get passport. But the truth is, me see them dominate Japan. Japan are one of the next highest level technical team as well in the world at all levels. I don't know what they're using. I think if Jamaica want to go into that style of football, they have to go and watch those two teams because they're special at doing it, man. JD, why are you following a foolish argument? No, me just make Teddy know, say, because Teddy I make it look like he wants it a young youth them so them can't process and do certain things. That a madness because Spain the light years ahead of that, so that conversation no legit at no point. You know, JD, tomorrow is the day of truth. JFF gonna release details of the Adidas deal, and we gonna find out more about Whisper Trip. Yes, tomorrow is the day of truth, and I think um, please answer my question. Which of the team participation in the utility competition have live stream any of their training matches? The training matches them? No, if you don't have the training matches, but this is not a training match. This is not a training match. AM Henry. So what are you talking about? Yeah. You went and checked all of the other teams, them, Henry. We are interested in Jamaica. So we only talking about Jamaica, but I still got footage from America, from Mexico, and Henry. I've got footage from United States from last year, from last year. So not even this year, no, Henry. From last year, from last year. So not even this year. I've gotten footage of them from last year. You hear me say, Henry? From last year, I saw United States doing trials from last year, and those were trials, and I got footage of them. All right, so that answers your question, AM Henry, and you can go on the internet and find the footage yourself. All right, from last year. So that killer point, and that was trials, and they had footage of the trials. So, because clearly people, so AM Henry, make sure you come back, So, because we just shut it down there. All right, yes, Teddy, big up yourself, Teddy. What are you doing?
Yeah, man, big up, big up. So, yeah, so, yeah, may I hear echo, may I hear what my
Oh,
voice.
sorry, my fault. Let me fix something. I don't know where that's coming from. You're hearing yourself now. Hold on. Maybe me,
Well, let
man.
me check.
You hear back yourself now, big Ross?
Oh.
It's supposed to go.
Yeah, I mean, set it up on the file back. I hear.
All right, yeah, man.
Good now.
All right, good now.
I'm recall about.
No, but Teddy, you can't talk now. God, Teddy gone. Oh Lord, Teddy gone. When him could have talked for me, can done. Tomorrow is the 6th of February. The bug. You have countries that dominate certain areas in football. Spain passing, Italy defending, England playing the ball backwards. Argentina, well physical, Germany press, Brazil skillful. All right, no problem. But all I'm saying is we can from 13 years old, you can literally see the man them learn the football. You get me? That's all I'm saying. Yes, so AM get a shock because AM never know those things possible. So AM come in with him one comment and him get the information. AM, all of the big countries them do it. Every single one of them. AM. All right, yeah, man. You can't fool we here, we start, we cover the whole convert. All right. The team this year is different from last year. The US did not allow the parents to watch the team playing in Fort Lauderdale this January. The team is going to the tournament. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get more foot. I'm gonna come off the internet when I'm done, and I'm gonna get footage of when they pick their squad. Any matches they do play, I'm gonna search for it, and if I can bring it, I'm gonna show you again. All right. So I'm not gonna argue with you. I will just prove it to you. All right. Because I like to go and take on the challenge for that. All right. No problem. JD, you put 13 even at 9. No, but I'm just trying to make sure Teddy no. say the foolishness them are going with. I talk about just like when me hear a man I say, yo, 17-year to 15-year old kids, that's why I may have the same reaction. Because I think said that's what we use to hold our own kind. This, oh, them are youth. No. 17 and 15 years old are borderline professional players. Are some of them already full professional at 17. So why we're gonna be here telling a Jamaican youth that should compete with 70 years old worldwide that him still a kid when the next man know everything in the rule book at 17 years old? How can we let that guy reach anywhere? You understand me? It's gonna be tough, man. So that's why. Spain running up in four U17 World Cup final for men. Okay, please show it to me. I am in Fort Lauderdale right now. I know one of the players on the squad. He comes from Miami. All right, that's why I said, Henry, I am going to. I said once I shut down my thing, I will go and look for any matches that they play. I have to go on the list to see the matches that they play, and then I will scout the internet myself. That's all I've said. I have literally said that. So you just wait until I said I have the next stream. I will come and I will tell you the match that they play, and if I can find footage on it, no problem. All right? Yes, no problem. But you asked me and I gave you an answer to something. All right? And tell you that I saw footages on them because we wanted to see if our players would make the cut or choose Jamaica. You get me? So that's why we had checked some of those games. That's all. So I had contextualized it properly. So I will look at the games that they did play after picking the squad. Hope you know when they pick the squad. Yes, because you said you have all the information. So no problem. I know the diversion tactics, but I will get it done in the next stream. No problem. JD, it's Teddy grandson put him on YouTube. So him no Teddy no YouTube. I am I have been to several US camp. We have watched all the games. I can send you one right now. Thank you, Devil Dog. So you shut him down. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people try to twist the narrative. So Devil Dog literally said he's here and he can prove and that he has footage of all of the games. And thank you, Devil Dog. So I don't you have to waste my time go to shit. All right, the squad was chosen on the 14th of January. Okay, well, Devil Dog is right above your aim, so hope you can see that. And he's saying that he has footage for all of them, and I believe him because he can prove it to us. All right, so nobody blocked him from going there and record it because remember that was a discussion. Remember that was a discussion, and he canceled out that conversation to show you that anybody could have gone there. All right. US squad already announced. Yes, I know Devil Dog, but I'm just trying to show him. I hope AM saw your comment. All right. Can Devil Dog forward on the stream? Devil Dog, look at his video. Maybe the next year we'll bring him on and he can show it. Or if he wants, he can come on and show it. We will extend the time just to prove to Devil Dog to AM that people can go there because what he's trying to refute is why are we going on like this, not seeing the game, but the man just trying to cancel out aim to prove that anyone can go there, and I knew that was the case. That's why I said I am confident to go and look. So Devil Dog, if you have the thing and you want me to drop the link, you can come on and show it to him, you know. All right. So Hope Aim, please prove it. That's not correct. They did not allow anyone to go to the training. Okay, Mr. Aim Henry. All right. The man said him have it. And I knew that I could have went and find it. Whatever matches played after picking the squad, so after January 14, and I believe I could have gotten it, and I'm still going to go and get it. And Devil Dog can prove it again. All right, yes. So I don't have the lament on that conversation anymore, to be honest, you know. JT, the big of yourself, you know, you come over, you stream, and you bad me up. Yeah, your people them are bad me up. Your people are bad me up. All right. Devil Dog, next time the guy will come on and prove it to you, okay? So JD, what proof we have that Aim Henry knows what he's talking about? He said it. So we have to take him serious. Guys, we never wanted to extend this so much, because we had some, we just wanted to touch a few points and let it stay to the topic. So absolute no information from the Reggae Boys Trinidad game. Dujuan Whisper Richards, I hoping the best for him. Craig Butler, how can he say that Jamaica people bringing down the players by releasing information when he's releasing information before the kid play? So is that hypocrisy? You get me? Because that's just bullying the Jamaican vloggers. Which one of them you think? Are he's right? Let me know. Put the he's right at it as well. So let me know. JD, YouTube US versus Strikers. Aaron Urge played in that game. Yes, but Devil Dog, we know. JD, me a body. No, no, not you, J Taylor. Me run a moderator him come and tell me say, yo, um, you can't talk a certain way, You can't talk a certain way in the comment section, when I moderate them. Sorry, then cool. I'm not comment again, So so I'm not comment back in the chat anymore, because I be a bad man over there, Yes. I don't when him Adrian or Ariana or Rabiat, one of them moderated it. I tell myself for use better words, Yes. That Butler comment made no sense at all. Yes, I think it made no sense at all. Yes. Medina of USA, U17 had 350k euro value. Yes. No JD bullies him. Yes, I think so. I think so. So next time, Mr. Butler come on the programs, I'm trying to dictate certain things. It's not gonna work because that's hypocrisy now. Coming from your side, putting out all the information, and the guys still don't go to the thing. So what the difference between 2 days ago and 2 days later? I don't see it. Are because it proves that you're on the Newcastle banner. So you have some proof to say that you're there. So you wanted the people that covers Jamaican video not to say anything and let anyone know that articles out there questioning if the guy is gonna get a trial or not. And then you want it to just shut down in Jamaica and then only come alight when you can prove it. So you want to dictate how the space runs, and that is not the way. You understand me? People have free will to talk. You don't censor the entire world. YouTube has what 3 billion people now, every single month visit the platform. You only have 3 million Jamaicans if you have so much inside Jamaica. So you cannot bully people. People have free will to speak. You get me? Yes, out of all respect, Yes. JD, Ted Lee can't tell us not what look at we have about Ted Lee, because Ted Lee not call back, You get me? Yes. Butler is really losing it, man. Should be more professional. Um yeah, but me can't talk about the professional statement because them born me with some inner professional. You know how it go, man. And me get the most bad people. Yeah, man. I feel. Yeah, man. Me, I came on one of your show, and the man I said if him buck me a Jamaica, I'm gonna box me down. I mean, I say box me down. What you even mean by that? Box me down? What you mean? What you mean by that? Box me down? What you mean by that? Yeah, so you need to tell some of them man themselves stop promise people box. Falling, you need to scout Simon Gill, Barcelona top prospect ahead of Medina. All right. Imaxit football, JD. I might have missed it. What happened on the 6th? They said the first article we get from Newcastle. Um, the first one we get. All right, it's just two people asking on the next channel what happened to the 80 group. Um, um, the first one we got from Newcastle said the 6th of February, and we got all the information for the personals them. So, oh, they had that information because Newcastle said they never knew nothing about the player. The coach said they never knew nothing about the player. So then, the beat writer knew everything about the deal, and apparently the beat writer was, it was correct. And if he turns up on a 6, the beat writer was correct. And look how long I did that video. Let me pull up this video just to show you, guys, just to show you. I'm gonna go on YouTube and pull up that video, um just to show you what date it was, just to show you. All right, just to show you. Let me show you now. All right, so let me go right here. All right, where is Whisper? Yeah, all the details. All right, so this is the video right here. Let me pull it up right here. All right, so and then put it right
We're
on the
looking at
screen.
all centre back who were bringing up names.
All right, so this is the video right here, and look how long this is. So I don't get it. Why he's pressuring other people? Because see here, guys, this is the video right here. Let me show you. We went through everything. The article tells you when he's going to play. I'm trying to get the exact part because this is and this was 8 days ago. 8 days ago, as you can see, 8 days ago, we did it. I'm trying to get the article to let you see it. Yes, but it tells you everything. Let me see if I can get the article big. Cause we went through everything. All right, let me see. This is the article. All right. All right, see, the Observer first reported news of our interest last week, and it's our understanding the trial period will begin on February 6th. The under 21s faced Leeds United on February 13th. Although it remains, yeah, cut out right here, but just to show you, so we did report it literally 8 days ago. 8 days ago. You understand me? Yes. So it was out there. So who gave these personals these information? You understand me? You can't be fighting the vloggers them 3 days ago when it's out there almost a week. No one reported this at the time. All right. All right. Let me see. JD, when I'm in Belgium, I link. Yeah, man. Dr. Joyful. Link me up, man, whenever you're ready. Umza always said, Umza always say he's gonna come to Brussels, but Umza not come nowhere. Be a style, Umza style me. Every week him tell me boy ma come this. JD, did you hear the invitation letter? When Manny's man read it, brother, it sound like a topper write it. No, but I had it at the same time. I had it at the same time. I had read it the same time as when I checked the videos because people told me to go and watch it. I checked it and it's the same time I had I've gotten the information. So we went through it to get yeah. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. The thing is, tomorrow will be the 6th. And we had to just bring out that to say it's hypocritical, and that's the problem. In our culture, what we do is just make things fly over 24 hours, and then people can pass and do the next thing next week, and then we'll slide. We should not do that. We should hold him accountable. So Mr. Butler should be held accountable because why you come up and I put cow down other vloggers, but yet still they go 2 days later and put out all the information. You're gonna tell me that you forgot the information again? And then if me put it out now, you're gonna criticize me that I'm talking about Dujuan. I saw it on Instagram, so I can put it in my title. I can talk about it that yes, I saw him in Newcastle. You get me? And nobody ain't bad minding anyone. Come on, man. The word bad mind kind of overused a lot, man. You know, let with us stay positive, hope all the best for the youth, and make sure he's there because people just want to know if he's there, you know, and we want to know that the kid is in the best frame of mind and his family in the best frame of mind as well. Yes, so those are all the things. You should do a watch along to the tryout tomorrow, JD. It should be an event. For what reason? It's just a man. It's just a man going on a trials, brother. This thing up every day, you know. But obviously he's one of the more popular Jamaican guys, so that's how it is, you know. Yeah. It's 6 in UK now. Laugh out loud. No, no, it's not 6 in UK now. Teddy, yeah, Teddy. Should be what? It should be 10:06 in UK now. Teddy, what is wrong with it, Teddy? Yes. It should be 10 o'clock now, Teddy, in UK. Let's stop the foolishness, man. But anyways, guys, that's how it looks so far. We have talked about Whisper. We talk about the under 21, and we talk about Mr. Butler, you know, because he commented under the video. So everything that we talked about, we never go to look a problem with people. Mr. Butler, come on the comment section, and Richie commented under it. So clearly, we know that they had problems. You understand me? It's not we are make up story because them are fighting in the comment section. You understand me? Yes. So we are detail everything. I want to come off the phone now, but the great Teddy barely called back. So we have to take the Teddy call.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So how are you doing, sir, Teddy?
Yeah, man. Doing good, man. All right.
Yes.
So with the under 17, I wish the best for them based on the time what them get. I don't believe we should expect them to play like Spain right now.
Okay.
Based on the
Teddy,
time.
you said based on the time where them get, Teddy. Didn't they got the same report on the same day as any other country?
Like what report on?
They get the time when they get the note. Jamaica get the time the alert as any other country, and this at the same time.
Yeah, we know about
So
yeah.
why you say based on
under
the time
20
that they got when everybody
no,
got the
but
same
remember,
time?
remember we start prepare. What, December we start prepare?
Yeah, but Teddy,
when we start
Teddy, you have to hold
why
yourself
US?
accountable.
Why US maybe start prepare from what last maybe 2 years ago, don't it?
Yes, but Teddy,
So we say we not escape. No, we not get excuses for the JFF, but based on the youth, we not gonna beat the youth them right. Or the JFF would have beat on the coaching staff.
okay.
You know, but based on as I say, we don't based on the time what the youth them get, we not gonna expect them to play like Spain right now. Most of them not even they're in the same academy together, so therefore they not even know each other or them play.
Yeah, but Teddy,
So,
the other man them they
and another thing I think, huh?
But the other man them in America they in the same academy either.
No man, check some now in terms of academy most of them were playing at the US or even Spain or we are talking about.
Yeah.
Most of them either they are the big academy them were well known. Or them they in a camp. Yeah?
But Teddy, in our country, you know what I mean, Teddy? We take them from the same schooling.
A school boy,
we take them from the same schooling. Yeah. We take them from the same schooling. One thing, Teddy, and then after taking them from the same schooling, them come from the same academies and them stuff there, just like the other places. The only difference is they are not the same high level type of player like the other people in America. So maybe that's what you're. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
No, man. All right. Remember how much of them youth we have? Yes, some of them are come from USA in the academy, but in Jamaica we have how much of them youth they in the academy? A few of them were the academy or Premier League club. And them are the best based on what I hear about. Like the Cavalier and some other Mount Pleasant academy players. And them are the top, but some other players are just a come out of schoolboy. Most of them playing a schoolboy now, but you can know the talented ones and where I play for the JPL side them are, you know. But as I say, I wish the best for the youths because I think with you to qualify, look like every 10 years or 11 years to qualify, you know. So I wish the best for them. Another thing, Trinidad, we told them normal do well at this level. I think a 2 time and qualify like we. So I think them normal do well. So I'm not going to underestimate them. I think that was Simon Preston live and he said one of the players there must have come from I think him said one of the players there must have come from UK. So we not want to make it look like say the Trinidad never have no. So as I said, me never do watch a match. So maybe other people I use against.
Me not watch a match either.
Yeah.
But Teddy, so when we hear them up players from UK.
But me see the score line do 1-0.
Okay. Yeah. And me see the score line as well, Teddy. But
yeah.
Yesterday, yesterday,
no, but the score line result we are going for the story. Even if the Trinidad team not good, we beat them 1-0. Plus, it look like a defense plan where we are here. Look like a defense based on the defenders, and we're okay. So obviously we have to use the strength right now at defense. So whether we have to park the bus and go through the tournament, I just say about the defense, I'll score a 1 or 2 goal here and there. But that's the reality. I understand people say we cannot play like Tapper. We need to be able to play like Spain Rider. But based on how them get you them in December, I think they defend the right thing right now. Defense and then try to get a 1 or 2 goal and then if we make it through this around here, we are going to have time get more players, don't it?
Yeah, if we make it through this round, Teddy, if we make it to this round,
yeah, man.
we now come back. We're going to go to the next round, which is the knockout.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yes, which
knockout.
Is the knockout. I'm going to put everything on the screen now so you can see it. So I don't know what kind of this round where I don't know where you're talking about, Teddy. I'm going to put everything on the screen so people can see where you're talking about. Because...
No, man, the perception when we get from some people is like, we're done this around here. I'll come back and prepare again. And that's why we are just knock out.
We're not done this around here, Teddy. When we're done this around in the competition, we're done, you're going to qualify for the World Cup. So the next round where you're talking about, Teddy, is the entire World Cup. See there? After the rounds, then we are talking about, which is the grouping, which is this grouping.
This group, yeah.
Once you're done with this, you're going to move on to this. It's called the knockout round. All right?
Yes. Yeah, man, I know, man, but and I see in February we have them give a break.
Teddy, look, it's a February 19, February 21, February 22, 24th, February 26.
Okay, so they say, everything. So the 4 teams, them are 4 teams. Okay.
No, Teddy, you have 4 teams. You have 24 teams in the competition overall. 20 teams.
Yeah, man, I know, but 4 teams for qualifying, so.
Yeah, 4 teams are qualifying at the end, yes.
Yeah, 4, yeah, so okay. So if we tap the group, we have to study the tables.
If you tap the group, Teddy, look, we put up on the screen here. Jamaica have Group G.
No, me not look.
Okay, but Jamaica in Group G. Group G, you have 1, 2, and 3 for Group G. So you will have runners up on 3rd spot. So you just count the Group G. Group
3rd spot are going.
Group G winner will face Puerto Rico. So you already know that. So if Jamaica win the group, they're going to face Puerto Rico. And then they're going to stay in the bracket away from the winner of Group F. Group F has USA in it. So that would avoid USA until the semifinals. So that means once you make the semifinals, you would have already been qualifying.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's what it's saying. If you are the runners-up in Group G, you would face Group E 3rd place. But you would face United States in the quarterfinal if they do reach that far, and it will be a tough task for you to beat them to qualify. So you would more likely get knocked out based on what we are hearing. You get me? So we have to skip different.
So the best thing is to try to tap the group.
Tap the group or come 3rd, because third place fall in the Group E runners-up, and Group E runners-up avoid the placement of Mexico, which is Group E winner. We expect Mexico to top it, and they're going to have Nicaragua here. So even if Mexico goes straight past the quarterfinals, we will not encounter them because we are in the different bracket from Mexico. We are in a separate bracket that we only can meet them in the semifinals if we're going to come 3rd. And that's why I hear people said coming 3rd and also 1st is the best position for Jamaica. That's why I hear them keep on saying that.
That means that we're underestimating Puerto Rico. Remember Dominica the last under 20.
We are not underestimating.
We don't know how good Puerto Rico good. Huh?
Teddy, we are not underestimating anyone. People just looking at the realistic options.
The reality,
yes.
Yeah. I think the Puerto Rico players are supposed to see clips of them. So, but I think a Costa Rica in our group, no sir?
Yes, Costa Rica in our group.
Yeah,
the group is right here, Teddy. Costa Rica, Jamaica, Cuba, and Guadeloupe. Those are the individuals.
All right, so we're going to get Costa Rica to top the group. And, we're going to get Costa Rica still.
And Jamaica second?
Huh?
And Jamaica second?
No, we're going to try to finish 3rd still.
Yeah,
No, we don't work. Obviously, as I say, I think we can. Cuba normally do well still at the end. I think them qualify cup now for a look, but Cuba, yeah. But I say 80. Oh, I people my laugh after me. I want to go on.
Teddy, we're 80, we're 80 we do this.
No, 89 of the group of that me ask her. What you say a while
Teddy,
ago?
me
What
not
the name
just
of
tell
it?
it. We
Yeah.
say Guadeloupe, Cuba,
Oh,
um,
okay.
Costa Rica, and Jamaica. That not have nothing to do with 80. So I,
No, so Guadeloupe now. Guadeloupe a come last, you know?
so Guadeloupe
But
come last. All right.
yeah, I
So
think we can come second, but it don't make no sense to come second and go meet US. Because US now man knock you out of the under 17 level now, whether quarter final or something. Because last time I think them they knock you out of 2017 Alex Marshall side.
mm-hmm.
You don't remember that much? The under 17. So yeah, but as I say, I have confidence the back line, the keeper Lynch solid. You know, well, people say, Teddy, you're not going to watch a match, Ray. So, you know, we just leave that alone. But based on the reports I hear and see the player, you know, and the youth one name Gooden
Yeah.
and
From
Mr.
Sats. Yeah.
Adrian Reed Jr.
Mm-hmm.
They're solid defenders, them, you know. And I hear Dixon, Mount Pleasant player, them solid. You know, on the forward line, people say I worry about, but it look like the number 9 youth there, look like maybe I him for a start or something, but it look like we can go through, man. Mark my word, maybe I'm too optimistic, but I think we are gonna go through the first round and then we see what happen after.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So yeah,
So
man.
we're not gonna preach a doom and gloom, but
Yeah,
just
but
I
Teddy,
say,
Teddy,
remember this America, you can record it. Teddy Lee say
but Teddy,
we
but
have
nobody
where
never
we
say
can qualify.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Nobody, none of we never come and say Jamaica never qualify. And this was not the video feed, you know. That me I try to say, you know.
No,
But
no,
nobody never said.
no, I told me say on a previous program. No, I'm not call, but I
Okay,
told
no,
me they
that
watch
problem.
and
So,
the man.
if you watch a
Yeah,
different
so
program
maybe.
and then come here, so I tell me, I make it look like say me I say it.
No, cause me think as no, show me I watch the comment section, so me think maybe I the same thing what them must say like,
Me I talk about the
you know?
no show of the game, the literal game, and what that
Yeah.
means. And we are say if you're not good, you're
Oh,
not good. That's what the conversation was about. You know? So when you're trying it and I say,
me think
so,
I on the
okay,
last
so
side the
I'm
youth
very
them
sorry
now.
now. So which okay, so which show? Hold on. Let me check on YouTube. Jamaica Reggae Boyz. Which show come out and said you them now gonna Jesus.
JT man. Now as I said, Doom just a JT will be a program
Okay,
today, you know
yeah
so.
man, and the video we go
Yeah.
up on a J Taylor.
Mm.
Jesus guys, J
Yeah, so like him I start Doom man. So that's why I'm able to become attacking here, so cause I think I the same. I don't
No.
know sometimes the same commenters them go the
Yeah,
same
but
them come, you know.
under the same topic. Under the same topic. I mean J Taylor now
Yeah,
talk.
for real. Yeah.
Boy, the man,
But at least you kinda say, yo, you don't know what to think, you know, no
me can't think because me not see nothing.
expectation. So
Teddy, me not see nothing. Me
yeah,
not see the
yeah.
game. So why me if you come here so and tell me see the game? Me not see 1 second out of the game. Not even 1 second.
But Jay Taylor say watch it on YouTube. Me know which part
Yeah,
they watch it
me
on
get to
YouTube.
find out where them say that people watch it. You know? Yeah, them say it depend on
Oh, cause
yeah.
Preston never dare bring it like we
No.
never say I say everything clearly. So me not understand, you know.
Yeah, me
But
get to
obviously,
understand.
me
Me
don't
get
want
to
them
understand,
send me
man.
the YouTube link to
Yeah,
it
but
still, you know.
them said the people tell him to shut it down. So that's why. But me will check when we done to see.
Mm.
Yeah, but
All right, so
yeah,
big up
man.
here.
All right, big up, Teddy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. All right, so guys, my God, I said I wanted to do 2 hours, and we are here for 2 hours 45 minutes. So let me see if we're on 200 likes, guys. So if you just come in, please do smash the like button for this part of the conversation. If you missed the next part of the conversation, yeah. What we need 25 more likes to reach 200. So let me see if we can get 200. So we must have 25 people not hitting the like button as yet. If you are new to the program, definitely subscribe. You know, yeah. This was a good program. We heard from Stan Cranky, calling give his take. You know, saying that I should not block these people. So I guess I am gonna always be in the level of trying to make sure I try to educate the people as long as possible, and I can't get upset if a man come trying to derail what we're talking about, you know. Yes, But because Cranky's a respectable person, so we have to, yeah. But that boy named Advocate, we had to beat him in this stream, Yeah, man, we had to beat him in that stream, man. Enough of Advocate, JD, please, Teddy, that no Guadalupe won't be coming in last. They are they are a French island. They have good coach and they are emerging footballing country. Oh my god. so Teddy, so Teddy and JT are fighting now. This is Guadalupe, disrespect, not smart, Okay, the Teddy does say what he wants. The other man, when him call in and other programs, just say what you want to say as well. Teddy does give his take. That is just Teddy, guys. He's a different human being. He sees things different. All right. Yes. So let Teddy live. All right. Let JT and Teddy war because JT and Teddy come out burn out. So guys, we're not gonna hold out the stream. We think we do 49 minutes too long. Yeah. So we're gonna link up back. If you have time tomorrow, we will chop it up back with you. And no, we're gonna have to come back tomorrow because tomorrow is the day for whisper situations. If we trains and we can get some clippings, if we can get any confirmation, we'll come back and we'll chop it up to confirm if it's true or a lie. Yeah. All right. So thanks yet again for another good one. Make sure to stay safe. Advocate. Next time you don't come and tell lie on people and stop protect man. You love too much man. Me things in Jamaica people don't love man. So you love man too much, Advocate. So stop loving man. And the rest of the comment to them, we come in, we're one-sided and don't want to be objective. I want to have a conversation. You love too much man. All right. So stop love man. And let we start from there so we can have a conversation. Peace out, guys. Take care. All the civil, right-headed people. We will have a good conversation and we can get to a point. Peace out and big up. All right? Yeah, man.